Ooh, we're live. Can you hear me? Don't tell my attention, you can't hear VR chat. Huh. I can hear it, but stream can't, so I wonder if it's a setting issue. System... sound... output... Huh. Okay. Properties, go back to VR chat, okay. There we go. Just had to reset it for some reason. Oh gods, I hope this wasn't an issue while I was doing the scene with Sammy yesterday. I don't think it was, but it'd be concerning if it was. The ink says it'll be ready by 40.
I'm the one who's actually from an anime.
What's up, fuckers?
I apologize if my form is not up to your standards.
No, I'm just being. I guess I'm being a little homesick.
I mean, you don't look like the person
That's
who
understandable.
equivalent to you in the anime.
Yeah, the anime equivalent of you had red hair when a girl and black hair as a guy.
Yeah, I still don't understand why it's red. It's supposed to be what you would look like if you were born the opposite form. It's weird.
Recessive genes, probably.
Maybe. This sheep is looking at my food. I don't like how it's looking at my food.
Keep your food safe then.
I would start to nibble on it.
Hey, bad sheep. No, get, shoot.
Love sinking
Mine.
into the ground. It's great.
Watching you. I'm watching you. Can't have nothing here.
Oh, there goes Orisa.
Oh, Tina.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Dorothy.
Hi.
Welcome to
Hi,
Wanderers,
Dorothy.
when we're
Hi,
open when
Leslie.
we're not supposed to be.
Why are you open?
Dorothy, can I?
'Cause that one felt lonely
Can
and
I-
wanted to hang out with her friends, that's why.
Well,
I'm bored. Can I give you your cookie tax after I finish eating?
Take her food.
I think so.
I don't think she wants this. I don't think she likes chicken tenders. It makes her throat scratchy.
Mm,
I mean, she
Only
can have some if
cookies?
she
Damn.
wants. No, she
I
was
don't
choose to.
like that. It made my throat itchy.
Yeah.
You can do the non-breaded.
It's there for Dorothy,
You can do non-breaded chicken tenders.
not chicken.
Clearly, you haven't been eating the proper kind of chicken. If you can't eat breaded chicken because it makes your throat scratchy, you can eat non-breaded chicken instead.
It was also a bit spicy. That could be it too.
Yeah, fair.
Well,
The one that they had in the bucket.
Hmm.
It was KFC.
It made my throat itchy.
I have to eat with one hand when my food arrives.
Oh. The other fuzzy lady, I don't think likes me.
Ugh. Huh? What do you mean, other fuzzy lady?
The one that looks like mean fuzzy lady.
Yeah. They're new, they haven't gotten to know you. Don't worry about it.
She said she
Oh, that
wanted to
one.
hurt me.
What? You better fucking not.
I went to the airplane thingy, and it was in the big room where all the grown-ups play. And I said hello
On the wings.
to the other fuzzy lady. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
The one that smells stinky because of the thingy that she has. And she said to me, kill her.
What the fuck? Better not say that. What the? That was weird.
Yeah, you could sit in these.
Better
Be
not
careful.
say that to me. Yeah. Oh no, that's not it.
And then I got sad and I wanted to bring Kitty to the airplane so they can play with the grown-ups.
Hmm.
I mean, you can bring Kitty here. Kitty's going to be safe here.
But I want him to be brave, so I wanted him to play with the grown-ups.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Maybe. In the future.
I asked the other fuzzy lady, and she said to ask, I think I need to tell Big Brother. I think. But Big Brother is sleeping. Because he went on the mission to the thingy to go and
Giant.
fight the doggy.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And he did it. He made the dog go. And he looked tired, so I think he's taking a nap.
Considering how difficult that fight is, it makes sense.
And he brought home all the little thingies. They looked weird. It looked weird. It was gray and blue, and there was
Just
also
those
sharp
parts you all
pointy
keep
heads.
complaining about that he has, apparently.
Parks?
Don't
Oh,
you
yeah.
get parts from Asteran monsters? Yes, he told me once that you all kept complaining that he doesn't actually do anything with his parts, he just has them.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows, maybe he'll do
They
something
make
with
them
his
into
part.
trinkets and stuff.
True, he can just do that. Or maybe he'll actually start
Big Brother
getting parts.
Did make toys for me.
Well, it's certainly an option to use out of it.
Yeah, it was different. They're all different colors and other things. But I
they're made out
can't
of
play with
different-
them properly because I don't have army bits.
Yeah, again, probably someone can make like some sort of spell for you to control fake arms or something. I'd say Ellis, but I'm still angry at him.
Dorothy,
Huh?
would you be okay with wearing a little hat if I get one made for you that could let you move things with your with pretend army bits?
A hat?
You can move things with your mind.
Yeah, but it's easier to explain this way.
What does it look like?
I don't know. It's not made yet,
Be able to understand
but it can be whatever you want.
things with your mind.
Okay, I think.
Next time I'll come on by with a bunch of different hat designs. Okay?
Okay.
I forgot I could just do this and then I won't
There's
spin.
also 2 birdies in the house now.
2 birdies. The
Birds.
Casbo get new bird friends.
It's the birdies. They're different colors and they look the same. And I forgot what they call them. It's from the place we live at.
Staring
I saw it in
birds.
a book.
I see. Picked up some birds from Asteran then.
I think me and Fuzzy Lady had one.
Makes a spear bird. like a little fake one. Does it look like
There's-
this?
Uh-uh.
Dowie crate?
Uh-uh.
Weird. What makes a secret?
That's the thing.
Mmm.
I see. He has a bunch of
They
baby
were,
secrets
they were
around.
tiny, and then they were big. No, big sister has one.
Ah, I see.
Mm.
So they've finally grown up then. Alright, so if we turn
They were
around one
like,
day and Cosmo is just riding one of those things while firing off his weapons,
I'll be cheering for him.
his accuracy still leaves a lot to be desired, but you know what? Fair enough.
Oh, is the trader? Is the shopkeep lady around? I think I saw her run that way.
Yeah,
Was.
she's running around.
Okay.
Oof.
If someone sees her before me, let her know that my teacher might swing by later.
Uh,
Hmm.
and
And she's interested in the magic stuff.
um, I
Oh,
think
there she is.
big sister had a dream that wasn't nice.
Don't mind me. I'll be right back.
Hi.
Ooh,
I wanted to let you know that
my food is here.
Fucking spinning. Spin.
Bean.
To explain a bit more about how
yes.
heartstones are sourced.
Hello.
In short, there is an endless labyrinth underneath the world where I am from that was created by a witch goddess, essentially in order to enrich the mortal kind and stop them from fighting each other by giving them an unlimited number of monsters to fight forever. And so when these monsters are defeated, the labyrinth within is very rich in magical energies. So when they die, those heartstones are found within them, a high concentration of magical power. Interesting.
It's basically the collected
Hi, Clay. Seems you're dead here.
a very human engine behind ruin. There, I'm coming. Dead. Trying to break. Wakes crack. Day. Wet.
Do you accept this? It's gold.
Oh boy.
I do not see why not.
Okay.
Actually, I have a question first.
Yes.
I am not entirely confident about the conversion rates between the currency in my home and the currency here.
Let me just crack this open so I can get my
300 gold is a lot.
drink.
That's. I hate to say it, the economies in the metaverse are a mess.
Yeah.
Would that be a good way of putting it,
Yes.
everyone?
Yup.
Yeah. Cause
Economy's
for a while,
fucked. Nothing actually has any value.
It's finding that gold pieces are worth more here than thought before. Because now it have silver pieces and copper pieces. Not have those before.
The buried pulse beneath the fissure.
Around 500 gold coins could fetch a Waylay's house where I am from.
Oh, where Spoon is from, there was a little house that was being advertised in Whiterun. It was kind of sort of smallish, but it was decent. Like
Whiterun.
That one was,
Skyrim belongs to the
4,000.
Nords.
For reference,
Nah, fuck that.
about 500
dear.
credits
I'm
will get
Imperial all the way.
you a month's rent in an apartment.
Fuck the Stormcloaks. Fuck them true sons of Skyrim.
More expensive place in Solitude was 30,000.
Hypocritical bastards is what they are. I want to play
if you're going
Skyrim
to
again.
well, you're gonna go back to your home, right? You're not staying here.
Yes, I am going back to my home.
Then it's still worth the same amount. You're gonna go back and still get the full value out of your money. But if you're taking credits,
Yes.
I would recommend adding an extra 0 to the end of it.
Oh.
So 3,000 gold.
Yes.
Wait, how much
Or
is
I do
3,000
intend on doing
credits.
3,000 credits.
Yes, 'cause I don't think people in your world would accept credits.
Yes. No, they would not, but I was informed that the conversion rate from credits to gold here is usually 1 to 1.
It depends on the places. I've seen some places that do.
100 to
Mm.
Yeah.
Hot burger, hot burger. Ah.
But I wish I could tell you that the metaverse was consistent, but no.
Well, as someone said in comms already, money only has value because people say it does.
I mean, I could do things with gold.
I mean, I would take more of your money if you were willing to part with 3,000 gold. Or credits.
You know what? I think this will be the beginning of a long and healthy business. I'll be a frequent customer, have 3,000 guppy coins.
That is delightful to hear. Thank you.
And this stone is mine.
Just be careful not to crash their economy.
That's not my problem.
The
I
hell
am
did
a
you
commercial
buy?
spender.
Basically a Peace Corps.
What else do you have at first?
She has those?
Yeah.
Anything you could
Oh,
desire.
She calls them
surprising.
something else, but yeah, functionally it's the same.
Really, it would take longer to
Surprising.
tell you what I do have than what I don't, so if you tell me what you
The
are not,
acquisition
or I
rate is,
can
or the way they
tell you what
acquire
you
them is
I have it.
also
Different, I assume.
not different, but sustainable. Like it's not hunting down. Well, it is hunting down creatures in a sense, but they're just animals. They're not like actual people, like kitsunes and such.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
From what she was describing, basically in her world is like a
Yes,
giant
they do.
underground labyrinth that constantly creates monsters, and people hunt those.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. You wouldn't exactly be grabbing that core if it weren't for the fact that, you know, they're just
Usually
actual monster
between 5
monsters.
to 10 gold.
Oh, okay.
Alright, now for the next one.
No, that would only be
Yeah.
2
Okay.
to 5, I believe.
Last time I could feel your
So
cold.
where Spoons is from,
Now
basically
now you
all
feel like you're
customers
boiling. What
receive
happened?
just
I would still
yeah,
place
baseline for
called
how much
as
symptoms accepting
Orleans,
the device.
and
I see.
I didn't expect their training to be giant
I suppose my
monstrosities
currency
made of
is worth
fire.
more than yours then.
It sounds
I mean, by
like it.
now she's like a lot cooler. She's taking time to compose
A
herself.
fascinating
Close your eyes.
prospect that I did not consider.
I'm fine.
deeply enough.
Just exhausted.
Yeah, because it is gold. Now know
Okay.
why gold is
Felt like I was
worth
being
different
melted
things in
alive,
different places.
honestly.
Yeah, that
Perhaps I
happens.
got too ahead of myself.
And they tend not to warn people of what they're
Yeah,
exactly
just like-
facing before they go in the arena.
Do you have two masks on?
Before I open shop?
Yeah.
It is.
God damn it! I put my hand down and it activated something it wasn't supposed to.
As in the,
Okay.
No, I don't. Shut your mouth.
Because like silver.
Okay, I didn't see that.
I'm just gonna swap the menus, keep accessories on the left side.
Things and they give me other things.
But
Yeah, he's gonna cut out middleman and just like
learning what money even is.
Kill you.
things or do favors.
I'm still
or
trying to
other
puzzle
things
you
like
out.
that.
'Cause I feel you.
Yeah, much
This is
easier
gonna
than
sound
Just
money.
weird.
flop
Yeah.
onto the floor.
Yeah. Because Spoons is if there's gonna
Alright,
be money,
be
he's
comfy.
just gonna spend it on stuff he wants anyway. So
I feel like
cut out middleman.
Damn, they're dead.
something about you I
I
recognize,
tend
and I
to
can't
only
figure it
accept
out.
barters with trusted customers who I know will not try to
Not
Are you
take
sure we've never like crossed
Is my
paths?
point. Spoons likes to
Hard
make
to
fair
say.
deals and make sure
I
that
haven't stopped at a
customers is
place
treated well.
for
So
quite a
if
while
I'm willing to
now.
barter with Spoons,
back
I'll
in my
do
old
a
job
very
there.
handy one for you. But
I don't know what that
I
is.
share the
Talk
No,
sentiment.
probably not.
talk is cheap.
Do
but,
you use key?
So if one to test Spoons is
I
okay
use
with
something called
Mm-hmm.
magic.
Very well.
Weird.
Yeah, if it's ever
I
worth
highly
trade
doubt
or
people
barter
are
or
running
other
around
things
with
like that,
ice
Spoons
in
would
their
be very happy
bodies as well.
Well, so would I.
They are.
Did you say something?
Be it that one, Akura, any other ice user.
Research into currency.
Like embedded or simply on their body.
No, and that one's luck. She probably has one of her abilities backfire and got shards stuck in her hand or something.
Fuck you.
I mean,
I never
it's
said it
actually
wasn't when you were
useful
trying to
on
fire. It's
some
probably when you
leagues
were
and, like,
practicing.
Yeah, he's a plant person.
Did I
people
not
all
like
around
tell
back.
you about like how the ice is on your body? Clay?
Oh,
You
No,
did.
Clay.
And I see it.
Right, I see.
No,
Okay.
Clay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you familiar with the Jing clan?
oh. And why not?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Guppy is just like
Spawns it out of nothing.
yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
all I know
Geomancer can
is
use can like make whatever kind of
I
rock
was
he
just on the
wants.
run
So it
for
can just make, like,
a long,
infinite
long
guppy coins.
time. I don't know who.
Oh.
Yes.
Which I
That
don't know
sounds
who.
worth
Yeah, I was not the type of therapy, Blake.
Material, at least is gold is gold.
Mm. No, it's something about it just feels familiar, and I'm trying to figure out what. That's all.
You are most certainly right, but
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
Guppy coin would probably be best to
I mean, I have the
value
same
it at
feeling in the back of my head, but that's for
rather
some
than
completely different
number of
reason.
coins.
It's because she's a
yes,
fox.
that.
No, it's because my boss was a Winter Kitsune herself. Whose parents were apparently royalty, but I think they're going through it. I can't remember. It's been a bit.
Me of that, miss.
You're laughing,
I
but
appreciate your
oh god, the fucking preparations I had to make, just in case her father decides to show up because he's pissed because she got hurt or something, and throws the entire area.
Universe into pyrite for like 5 seconds.
Luckily, that never happened.
Powerful person.
It turned
Oh, okay,
into
yeah.
pyrite.
Sounds like
Yeah,
an
for a minute.
annoying asshole is what he is, both him and his
Like,
wife.
crashed economy that day from what Spoons heard. But for like only a minute.
Gotcha, that's if I'm remembering correctly. It's been
That is.
Stick with them.
Well,
Yeah.
millennia, so I could be misremembering.
this isn't just it. You're smaller, right?
E.
Sometimes I wonder why they're one of my
Cat
Oh,
turn
it's
favorites.
gobble
like-
size.
My fries.
This is weird. I don't like this. Gray, when did I become like you?
As much as
What do you mean?
competition is good for
Completely
customers and
Why did you two shrink?
Spoons also wants to be fair to other
Everyone's drinking,
people who do trading. Not want to use other word. So,
including me.
For a second, I thought you were saying you became like me attitude-wise, not
real anymore.
height-wise.
that's the one. Yeah. This is hard.
I feel like I'm being accidentally gaslit.
Yeah, this is the dream realm.
Gaslight.
They all
gaslight,
shrunk themselves, don't worry about it.
Gaslight girl,
Gaslight
gaslight girl, keep girl boss.
All stories is
Yeah.
Wait, I could actually be the height I'm supposed to be now, instead of this bullshit in the highest or tallest fuck stuff. I'm supposed to be far shorter than I actually am. Oh well.
Exactly. I am so glad you understand.
No thanks.
Yeah, because
I'll go back to the
he
jungle
money.
and
He doesn't
see.
want to become like a millionaire or whatever. Someone just likes trading, so wants to make sure customers can get fair deals.
Snowed
He
on.
does not think that
I'll
hardworking
probably
adventurer
also go
should have
back
to
to
pay lots
normal
of stuff
size
for the
as
stuff
well.
they need.
Likewise, I agree.
Yeah.
I am a servant to the customer.
Yeah.
How
Sorry.
dare you? How dare you? That's my
I don't know
thing.
who started this.
Someone wants to offer good quality stuff at fair prices.
Likewise, I am happy to meet someone who shares my
Ugh.
ideals
I
in
think
this
I
matter.
can
Yeah,
get
for
this.
sure.
No boss.
I mean,
People always expect
there was a
Walking
time
in that
when,
be like
actually no,
bad
but you were
dealer
closer
and
to
get
my
things
height
bad
when you
prices
were
because
in
it's
your
goblin, but it's
one-tail
just
form.
It's just bad stereotype.
Yeah.
Like even Gray turns small.
Yes.
Hang on.
That
Sorry, I haven't been this size in
unfortunate sentiment
fucking
is very
years, so
word.
I
Oh
wanted
my
to.
god, he's short.
Self in my world.
Okay, Spoons is
Nope,
secretly-
this ain't it. Hang on. Sorry, it's been millennia
I
since I was my
identify as being
actual
clearly
height.
better than thieves,
Actually, around
untrustworthy, and
here.
mm,
What, you just simply grow?
Holy
Yes!
shit, I'm not short!
No, hang on, I'm still adjusting. Fuck. Again, millennia since I've been my actual height.
Smaller now.
Yeah, that's better. This is what I'm
Going
supposed to be.
smaller? Hold on.
Yeah, no, this is the height I'm supposed to be.
Goblins unite.
Huh? You know?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be
I
far
feel
shorter.
Like,
I
feel
told
like
you
we
I'm.
get along
Am I
better.
not short?
I mean, compare.
Like,
If
we're
you're
like
usually
6 feet.
comparing to me, who's almost getting to the 10 feet mark, so yeah, you're not short. It's just the vast majority of people in the metaverse tend to be fairly tall.
Hi, name is Spoons.
salutations.
Yeah, you and I are like 6 foot.
Nice to meet you, Spoons.
Almost.
I'm Pal.
Ugh, I'm supposed to be around, yeah.
I
Let me see if I'm doing the math
is not what I
right.
expected
This should
to-
be...
have a revelation for today, I'll be real.
You've seen the shit I fight.
I understand that. I understand you're fighting that. But I'm just... I'm sorry, I'm used to having to look up something
Yeah, I'm
everyone.
supposed to be 4'9". I was shorter than... Yeah, I was shorter than my fiance. Well, I was supposed to be. Before she got turned into before
shrink,
shenanigans
shrink,
happened with
shrink.
her and she was
There you
shorter
go.
than me. Regardless, I'm supposed to be this short.
Coins that have been converted into other things.
Hmm.
I see. They would
Fair enough,
fly
then.
under the radar, so to say.
Pat.
Just because I'm short doesn't mean I
Everyone's
still
like
can't
code
punch you
shapes
and
of all just
destroy your
those
stomach.
To focus specifically on guppy coins, probably wouldn't.
It's weird being
Oh
this
yeah?
size.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Gold got melted down and
Pat,
turned into
pat,
a
pat,
person.
pat, 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 pat,
I think Blake is now currently the second tallest person in here.
pat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Storms.
Lady Risa is still blowing everyone else out of the water.
Again, I
Yeah,
shrunk.
Pat, pat.
Okay, I have no qualms about punching you in the face, so watch your actions.
Yes, it would be much more.
Yeah, see,
I don't have
he likes
feet,
me.
I kicked
taller.
Blake in the back of the knees. Quit.
Try to make you shorter.
Listen
You
here,
actually
you little
used to be. Actually, Blake used to be smaller, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
Actually, wait. I'll do one better. I'll do one better.
You can actually make yourself taller now.
Watch your release.
Backs up.
What the fuck?
Onto the water.
Really
I
is
love
weird
evolution.
being this short
You should
again.
Show us what you used to look like
Yeah,
back
good
before
talking
your
to you.
little growth spurt.
I'm good.
Yes, it was my
Yeah, you don't have to.
I am thrilled to make your acquaintance.
Your hands are like
You're
completely
asking.
frozen,
You're
by the way.
asking Shiro to turn back into a human. That's an insult.
Oh my goodness.
I never said
Blake's
anything about
hands are like completely
Shiro.
frozen, by the way.
Oh, hello.
When she
Yeah,
notices.
Spoons, my name is Spoons, but it's already pretty
I
obvious because
said
Why are
You,
you?
not
Why are you so
Shiro.
cold?
Yes, I picked that up.
I don't want.
Ice Fox,
I got dragon
obviously.
skills now. I'm not turning back into a human.
If I didn't catch.
It's what I am.
Beth Kicker. That's an interesting last name.
You're
No.
made out of ice.
Earned the name is real
You
popular.
better not wake
I
up,
am
right?
ice,
I don't need you
My
waking
surname
up
is
at this
almost
moment.
ice.
Ugh.
Even my weapon that I carry is...
Hello, Arisa. Did you shrink yourself
Damn.
too?
Yep.
And
Yes.
Fair enough.
I was going to make a joke about you being cool. I wasn't expecting it to be literal.
I am the tallest one here. What is
It doesn't
this?
show on the model because it has...
You
it
are.
has ice
To be fair, you're
in her
also
cheek down to
floating
her
just
shoulder.
ever so slightly, but ignoring that. You are
And, like,
fairly
also,
tall.
Like, spiraling around
You've
the room,
always
like,
been tall, Blake. You've just been compared to metaverse people who are normally taller than they really should be.
Poker, your
Because
your
metaverse
hands,
scalings
Like
tends to
you.
get crazy. Okay, you know what? You come with me. No, you come with me, Arisa.
Interesting.
You come with me. We're gonna stand over here. I'm gonna make a construct, and you get to see the shit I have to fight. And you're gonna understand why I keep getting taller and taller, okay?
Okay.
Give me a moment to move off to the side so I can actually do the scaling properly. Ooh. Yeah. You'll still see a tiny Greywarden next to it.
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Like I said, this is the shit I have to fight.
And I fight things like this all the time.
Relax, it was just a construct.
Okay.
Whoa.
Point is, it's a pain in the ass to fight it. And the fact that that shit's immune to my wither.
Wait.
That is
Fair.
Yes, they're an avid reader.
I'm just teasing you.
That's why I keep growing taller and taller, dude.
If you have anything like that you
I'm sitting back down. Ugh.
I mean, I'm standing right here.
That I
You don't have
would
to talk about
recommend.
me as if I'm not here.
Well, it's not for you. I'm buying it for Kai.
The jungle's nice and this
Look at my
place
You got money.
I prefer sci-fi anyways.
is interesting.
Yeah, there's a whole crate of books here. Looks
It's
like.
literally
Well,
in
I
a
know, but
dream realm,
I don't
so
know half of these. So I'm asking.
Yeah,
They
you
are
have a
that's
recommendation?
the main reason
normal
why
literature and spell books.
I was okay with coming.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Spell
The
book.
food.
Time.
There it is.
Spin's got lots of different ones.
you know, I wonder if I should have told you that. I'm technically
He's supposed to be like 5 feet flat, but this has made him 5'9", and I'll or not 5'9", 4'9", and I'll take 4'9".
Legends and etc.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Calamity's back. Has Dorothy
You see
returned?
how, like, she's not still sleeping with you.
Has Dorothy returned?
Also, Argonian account. And Faithful could.
You know what? Yeah, I forget that. I forget
Hello,
that
Dorothy.
we also did that.
Allow me to think a moment.
Kind of hard in order
I
to
have
tell
not been
here,
a
at least.
casual
Who's
reader
okay,
of
who's
books for many years.
drink walking.
Relax, don't worry.
She's being mean.
Again, she just doesn't know you, so relax.
You're making her antsy.
My instincts tell me not to go near
Hello
her.
again.
That's
Fine.
fair, don't worry about it.
Child.
All right, come on, Ice Cube.
Hey, get your hands
Blake, you
off
can't
me.
just force somebody to go against instincts that are warning them of quote-unquote
Once again,
danger.
your hands just
To be
froze.
fair, Dorothy is fairly dangerous to most people. If if her
What do
instincts
you
are
mean?
screaming... What do I mean? How about the bricks she can shoot that can scrape someone's head, or the giant house she drops? We're
you
fine with
kidding?
her because we're used to her. She's not
Shut
used
up,
to
sweetheart. I
Dorothy.
refuse.
These are things for baking.
No, I'm not joking.
Him.
Don't worry, Dorothy is fine. She won't hurt you or do anything so long as you don't do anything to her.
Herbs.
I mean,
I
I don't
yeah,
think I
she's
want
all
to do
sweet.
anything to her,
Anyone
considering that
picking
she
at her
terrifies
anyways.
me.
Flour.
I know,
wheat,
fair.
like that. Not
Just don't
really
worry, you're
standard
fine,
cooking
okay?
ingredients.
Dorothy, she's just scared of you because her instincts are screaming you're dangerous because of your own capabilities. Remember your bricks, the giant house? Most people can't really take those, as I'm sure you remember.
Self-defense.
Self-defense. She's among the few who can't take a hit from one of those bricks or maybe the house. So her instincts say you're dangerous, and I should probably avoid you. She doesn't mean to be mean, it's just trying to keep herself safe.
Yeah. It has been.
I do not carry the
also-
more
Too old
I
for this
remember
shit.
exactly, yeah, I don't remember the
complicated
last
things
time,
with
but
me as they are.
I think this is the first time.
Second
I
me,
know, at least
possibly.
Wanderers.
Considering my own
Since-
expertise on my own master.
She's not mean.
I've
Not like the
not
first
been
one.
wanting to leave the jungle.
This one is mean out of a thing she can't control.
I'm
You ever
just
seen your lion friend
understand that.
perk up when something is about to go towards him that he hasn't seen yet?
And he
more
gets
advanced
scared.
devices.
Yeah, something that sneaks up. It's
I
basically
never
like
had
that.
them with me, but I
You
could
are
perhaps
basically
supply you
the
with
equivalent of
some
something
at our
sneaking
next
up
meeting.
on her that she's not
Maybe.
comfortable or prepared around.
I will pack extra just in case.
She's fine with you.
Mm.
Thanks for
She's
thinking.
just,
Oh, yeah.
again, it's an
Thank you,
instinct she's fighting.
I've been wandering for close to.
You'll be fine. Give her time and she'll get more used to you, okay?
Yeah.
I was just
Spoon's
wondering
got
if
like
something
flour and
might-
sugar and other things like that.
She twirls her hand, a few snowflakes start to appear.
Good to know.
Interesting.
I'm gonna put that. There it is.
I am sorry to disappoint you. Perhaps next time, yes?
Probably will have a few pans. And like, I think I have a whisk somewhere.
I have a question. She'll pull out a paper.
People on the airplane are going somewhere, so I came
You've
back.
seen this before. I'm on
They
the
do
hunt.
have a mission.
It's a flower that grows cold in the day, warm at night.
I do not believe so.
Run.
So, yep, grown-up things. They're gonna go to a very cold area, so... Unless you happen to have winter gear, it wouldn't be comfortable for you.
And a few other ingredients to make something.
I don't have a coat.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be, comfortable for you. Kind of cold area you need a coat for.
Oh.
I wish I could give you more.
Yeah, not when I
Still
think
taller than you
before.
even when I'm at this
Yeah, I
size.
know that's the problem.
Imagine if someone like trips over something and I fall right into it. Just like right
Yeah, I know,
next to
right?
it.
Alright.
What?
Yoink.
Really?
This is saying.
Okay.
Welcome to the dream realm.
Oh,
Yes,
dream.
shenanigans and such.
Yeah.
Probably one of the few places I can actually shrink myself without having to deal with any consequences afterwards.
What's this sparkly gem thingy?
It's a fruit.
Believe it or not, it's a
Oh.
fruit.
When have I never seen fruit like that before?
I know, it's like
Star
completely
fruit.
see-through.
Oh.
No.
I think you need to get your
Is
eyes
it
checked.
cloudy?
It's just,
Well, we know.
it looks as is.
Is it like mana? Is it
No,
just-
it's
is
not
it like-
mana.
Does it have like mana in it?
No.
Damn.
Why is it glowy?
Because it's a fruit. You act like you've
No,
never
it's
seen a
not.
glow
It's
fruit
not.
before.
Glow.
Never seen glow fruit before.
Well, normally
They
they're
don't
like
typically glow.
orbs, not.
They don't normally.
No, that's because
no.
it says key in it. That's why.
Spoons has never said. Oh, but what?
Don't worry about it. It's just a
Wait,
fruit that glows.
Why have you put? Why you put keys in it? It's
Because for the
doors.
next person to eat it, they get their intestines torn up.
What?
It's like putting razor blades in candy.
He's lying. He means key is in a form of energy.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, okay. Spoons has heard about this. So it's like a form of magica, right?
Let me scare the
I
people.
This bat no key.
Yeah, my hair's in my eyes. Ugh. But yeah, it has key in it. That's
Okay,
why it's
so
glowing.
Okay, so it's magic fruit. Okay, Spoons understand now.
Sure. More spiritual, but whatever. But yeah, there's that, and obviously I have the tree it comes from, or well, plant it comes from.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's interesting that
Whatever I can get these two.
floats in hand like that.
My teacher will show
It's either floats in hand or is real good at balancing it. Oh,
Eh. It's either
Excuse me, Miss Blake.
it's in my hand
Yes.
or this thing.
If you are still interested in the enriching fantasy literature,
Broccoli.
I know a good one.
It's not broccoli.
It's called The Empire of
It's real
Glowing
small
Embers.
tree.
It is a
Probably because
novel
I
of
shrunk in size as well, and everything
Veil
shrunk to
and
fit.
her,
oh.
ventures in
Okay.
founding
Because I
Wanna
shrunk
check out
over.
what they might have at the
Yeah,
shop?
I shrunk
that I am
overall
It's like-
avatar size, and that's why.
What's his?
It is real
Three
to you where I come from, but
thing.
to you it
Oh.
might seem like a fantastic
Yeah.
fantasy story.
Well,
I mean, might not need it, but if
It's
you want
fine.
it, you can still have
How
it.
much?
I would normally price that at 2 pieces
If I
of
want
gold,
something, I can
but,
just get Kenshin.
Leave
again.
the
I will
plant alone.
accept it for
Oh, Dorothy.
Nogi.
It's weird actually
Say
being
30
close to
gratitude
height
coins.
Yeah, that's
with
true,
you.
but
Coins. Okay, here you go.
Thank you very much.
also,
Oh, that means you're lying, Fred. Oh no, that means Cosmo's actually taller than me.
What? Out of character.
Oh well.
If she can't get it herself, then she can find someone
Well, I don't.
who
You don't need to go out
can
of character for that. Ask it in
get it.
character.
So like,
But anyway,
Kitty said,
I mean,
I
if I
think
hold up
this
gold
sister
there is
finally
something
got
I
him
want,
some
I'll just have her go
this is a guppy coin.
Oh, that's
and
good. You guys
find
get
a
the food for him?
shop person.
What is a guppy?
two,
but
My
you can also,
girlfriend.
it's also
Tuna.
Hold on.
maybe
you know,
there
that's
might be
fair.
something there you might
I would have
you
it's
know,
said,
in a little can.
I don't know.
I
I'm just
think
trying to do
Sean would
something
have
nice
more
since it's
I
That
been
know
work
it's
for him? I mean,
awesome,
he's
but
got
I'm
the
eager to point to
larger
Teresa.
body and such, so
Hold on.
But he's small.
true.
There.
Let's
This
see.
is what
Let's
Guppy looks
see.
like.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, let me see.
No, Orisa, you can do one better. You can actually summon Guppy here. I'm sure she's probably at the moment, like, doing a funny bit with the bank or something. She probably opened her own bank, let's be honest.
Plot the downfall of Ludric.
And if you're saying you want to give me something, I won't say no.
Well, these are
Oh boy.
Well, I mean,
that does a lot of alchemy.
Some
Could
Turn
you
over and over
Ooh,
here.
wait.
some various chemical ingredients?
See what they got. There's anything
I'd love
that
to
might
give them to her as
interest you,
gifts.
like any book,
But you sell
or
I
stuff,
have them
right?
with me right now.
whatever else they
Yes,
may have.
indeed.
I don't be
You
honest,
sell
I don't know
Dragon's Bane.
entirely what's there aside from books.
I do not know of anything by that name. What is
Damn
Dragon's
it.
Bane?
It's a funny
Well, they
plant
might
that...
know it by a different name.
Yeah,
I
it's
might
a
have an
plant
equivalent.
that dragons are allergic to or quite literally actively harms dragons.
No, I've seen her
Oh, I see.
naked before. That
Yes, I actually do have that.
Dream logic.
Oh shit, I need
Though where I am from, it is called Wyvern Sting, so that is
Wyvern Sting.
a funny bit of
This is
irony.
part of her body.
fair.
Anyway, how much are you looking to buy?
All of it.
I'm just gonna back away. I'm just gonna back
far,
far away.
all of it?
I don't believe I stuttered, did I?
I don't think you should be talking.
No, you did not.
about
My apologies.
that kind of stuff.
Do not.
Yeah,
There's like
maybe not best
a
idea.
foot-long crate that's just filled
That
to the brim
was-
with the stuff.
Alright, how much?
Do you also deal in guppy coins?
No, I give actual coin. Actual gold, actual
Is
precious
the-
metals, jewels.
Is the price the same?
You're the one
Forgive me for
selling
my
it
lack
to
of
me.
knowledge. Yes, I.
You choose how much I give you.
The sex craze
150 credits.
I know you.
Fine.
Oh, I know you don't.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I was just poking
Where
fun
did
that
at
was-
you phrased it. I know what you actually meant.
Well, that was easier than it should have been. It was far
no
easier.
offense, I don't want to be near that stuff.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It's already in the ender bag.
Okay.
But that was far easier to get than it really should have been.
Alright, so that alchemical stuff.
This stuff
I'm
grows
not-
like
I'm
weeds in my
sorry if
dimension.
I made it seem like I was thinking
Oh,
about
wow,
it.
that's
I didn't mean
even
to.
better.
That is why all of the dragons remain in the mountains where they do not grow.
Hmm. Fair.
Makes sense. But yes, the various alchemical stuff. I trust you. I'll
Right.
let you just bundle like a bunch of like samples, I guess, together.
Sure.
I'm assuming you're getting alchemy stuff for Shiro.
1 minute.
No, for one of Kai's siblings. Because
When
there's
did also the alchemy
Ori.
stuff-
I see. Okay.
Oh, perfect. How
There
much?
is 3 neatly wrapped bundles of just various
Oh,
exotic-looking alchemy ingredients and reagents.
What happened?
I just said hello. Nothing happened. Well, actually, I got a piece of thing that I need to give to someone I absolutely hate to get rid of them, so... Actually, things are going well, actually. I should have went to the Azure Wing to see if Sasha was there. Nah, well, whatever.
Does
I can check on Sunday.
300 guppy coins sound like a fair price?
Assuming she doesn't show
It
up
was
Saturday.
an
These are top shelf ingredients after all.
I mean, to be
Thank you
fair, they
very
did
much.
open up fairly early, so I'm not surprised.
Today has been wonderful for business.
It's not the standard
I
timing
know.
they open.
I know, it's not every
Hi,
day that I get
hello,
to
greetings.
spend the guppy coins. Yes.
That'll be fine. Back down.
Hmm.
Here's my drink.
Can I have a spellbook on fire magic?
What
Just
level of
buy
expertise are
everything
you
if you keep
Uh,
going back.
intermediate. Intermediate.
Very well.
Because I keep thinking of new things.
Hey,
Here
why
you
do you need
are.
fire magic?
That
You'll
is an
see in a second.
intermediate to advanced level. It covers many of the less basic things.
Mhm.
Not quite as
Perfect.
high into the masterful territory, but it is all quite practical.
How much?
50 guppy coins.
There you go.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
Guppy single-handedly crashing the economy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Do you have any
I don't have any
science
food for you.
novels?
Actually, no, wait, that's a lie. I do have something. Hang on.
Science fiction?
Alright, then I guess I'll just purchase
Here,
all
apple
of
pie.
your remaining books.
What's that?
All of my remaining books, including the spell books?
She doesn't have arms, Gray. There you
Why
go.
do you think I cut it up?
Very
I was gonna
well.
give you some too, but not
Just
anymore.
Here,
Here.
take the whole crate.
That's a little bit shorty.
You're really buying her out of stock?
Just shove it in her mouth.
It
Listen,
ain't-
merchants are happy for that.
It's a small pie.
I am not a merchant.
I'm keeping in mind her
Sorry,
size. Fine, you're not
shopkeep.
getting any. You're gonna be mean.
How
Thank
much
you.
do I
Oh,
owe
what do you think of the apple pie?
It's for.
Are you dealing in guppy coins or credits?
Yeah, that typically is how it goes.
As expected.
Box.
Let us say.
If I see Cosmo, I can give him a.
Maybe.
It's a maybe.
work?
Fair enough.
Cinnamon.
Alright.
No, cinnamony. Yeah,
Pulls
there's a bit of that in there.
the bottom of her shirt without revealing anything, jostles it slightly,
Alright,
and
so I got
exactly
something for
7
Kai. I got
coins fall
something
out.
for Ori.
Got a fire book for Tina.
Oh,
Yeah.
boob money.
I need to get something for Ken.
Yes.
I need to get something
Thank you
for
very
Honestly,
much.
I actually understand the
Ame.
stuff that's written in there.
Even if you can't utilize
Good luck.
it,
You have a
understanding
goal.
it, very least will
All
probably
the
give you some
books.
progress in
She
your own
shoves all of the
magics.
books down into her cleavage.
Hmm.
Oh,
Back at home,
I won't
Don't
question it.
there's a lizard.
I am assuming it's some kind of magic.
A lizard?
Yep.
Lizard.
Yeah, something like that.
What lizard?
And
I can build
he's a big
infinite
lizard.
things into
Uh,
my
it was gray.
oh.
Did you let Cosmo
And
and Reen take care of Vic?
Is Perkov having big boobs?
No,
Boons can't do
that's
that.
too cold
No,
up
it's
there.
a special kind of
Hmm.
magic, I know.
Okay, fair enough.
And he was blue, gray
Whoa.
and blue.
Gray and blue lizard?
Yeah, and he went by the weird, the kitchen still. That's over there. The big one.
Hey, Mike.
And I see a lot of
Okay,
people.
Gray and blue lizard.
The spot on your head.
Okay, Dorothy.
Uh,
Dorothy, I need you to focus on my hand and
Oh, sure,
imagine
focus on
a tiny little statue of the lizard
alright.
so I can see what it looks like.
Okay.
mm,
It's dream realm, so one should appear.
it just looked like a gecko.
Oh,
That's
like
the
a
best
gecko?
way that she can somewhat describe it.
I don't recognize this creature.
Time to put it on here.
I remember Big Brother saying something about the herdy things that you have, and it looks like a guitar.
Oh, yeah, the weapon. Okay.
There's a lizard that has gray and blue, and they were talking about the herdy thing.
Huh. I guess I'll show up tomorrow and see if that's relevant to anything.
Where's my burger?
Alright.
There it is. I'm trying to find it
Something about
blind.
Big Brother saying that now people can get the hurdy things without having to bother him for it.
Oh, I know what this is. This is okay. This is the blacksmith.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dorothy. You helped me figure this out.
Mhm. Just like the shows that I watch. Little Miss Detective.
Yeah.
I like that show. It's fun. Because she asks me what I can find, and then I can point it out, and then she finds it.
Okay.
I also like the one with the doggy in it.
Blue's Clues?
I think so.
I mean, I was gonna say Scooby-Doo since we were on the topic of detectives, but I suppose that works
It's
too.
a blue doggy.
Just sounds about right then, yeah.
Yeah, that's Blue's Clues, alright.
Yeah.
These are
Weird being this tall
bunch
again.
of shows I don't know if I've ever seen before.
Well, not this tall, this short.
I just not heard of any of the things you guys are talking about.
Do you mind?
No.
Where do you usually come from?
I don't mind at all.
Spoons?
Oh, Spoons is from Skyrim.
Ow.
What the Sky? You know, I've never heard of a.
Don't make me take away operations of your arms. Also, well done on the ice construct, by the way. I'm not sure if that was your own technique or the dream I'm helping you. Regardless, well done.
No, it's mine.
Huh, well then, well done. More progress.
Hand just pats your head.
I could probably
See?
ask her
Look,
about it later.
no hands. Another one appears.
But as usual, things may not be one-to-one,
Whoops.
so...
That's with a lot of
Got
stuff
dusted.
based off.
Lordy. I just crushed it, don't worry.
Big sister was talking with someone yesterday, and they said that they were a big number. And, well, I can't go past 10, but they said a big number.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So they're old.
I'm
Got it.
5.
Dorothy, I gotta be right back real quick, okay? Can you give me a couple
Okay.
minutes? Yeah, I promise I'll be right back, though.
I'm
Coughing. Your coughing is what it seems to be.
I sneeze.
Cough and sneeze, damn. Alright. No.
5.
Yes, as you said.
Time to hide your head.
Surprises me. Keep thinking you're older
Why
considering how
is that
smart you are. Most 5-year-olds aren't anywhere near as smart as you are.
Your head has been hidden.
Well, the TV shows teach me a lot.
That is true. Benefit of the older shows. Newer ones, on the other hand, well, ugh.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It hurts my eyes, a lot of flashy things. And they
Maybe-
talk very fast and I don't get it and I get upset.
Fair. Stop watching the Sentai stuff then. Transformation sequences are very, very bright.
No, it's the kitty, the shows.
I see.
Big Brother says no big thing, big boy, big things. And grown up stuff. So,
Well, not all of it
Big
is
Sister puts on.
easy or meant for you to watch.
So Big Sister puts on my Little Miss Detective and the other shows that I watch.
Watch Scooby-Doo is what you should watch.
I don't know that.
Oh, you are in for a treat. We'll put on the old Scooby-Doo shows for you to watch. Well, the new ones aren't that bad either. It's literally just a group of detectives and their dog. They go and solve mysteries, and that's it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. There's that. We can get you to watch, what is it, SpongeBob, I believe? That's also one of them. There's a lot of different shows you can watch. What's that one? I already suggested you watch Lazy Town. Then I got told by Cosmo that was a...
that one.
Yeah, then I got told Cosmo that was a bad idea. Something about you bouncing all over the walls.
Yeah.
Oh, it's super fun. The, the person with the mustache tells me to jump, and I jump, and I jump.
Sporticus. He's great.
But then he tells me to eat my veggies, and I don't like that.
Well, if you want to be as strong as him, you're gonna have to. If you want to be anywhere near as strong as Cosmo, you definitely have to eat your veggies.
My lion friend is strong.
True, but you can be strong yourself. Besides, don't you want to run around the parade with Cosmo too? Can't do that if you're not strong. You got a lot of different people there. You need to be strong to keep up.
But the parade is not happening.
No, it's not, but if it happens again... It won't.
I don't know if we're gonna have another parade.
You never know how things in the future will go. Maybe Cosmo might switch to that form and do the parade. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's
all
get parade for like a
possible.
holiday or something.
I know there's parades all over the place. That is true. I could take you to some parades that are out there, like the there's plenty of festivals and parades out in the other world. We could take you to Japan to when they're doing one of their festivals too.
Yeah, I could give some wonderful tours.
Not you. Fuck off. Stupid ass happy toggle. Go away.
Oh, it reminds of this festival they do in Solitude.
Mm-hmm. Or you could just stay home and watch your TV shows. One second thought, maybe we shouldn't get you to watch Scooby-Doo. You might take the lion out and attempt to do the same thing, and that probably won't end well.
Yeah.
Some fun celebrations and...
You know how some people got spooked by you? If your lion friend was in his big form, they might get spooked again and react the same way and all. Self-defense is self-defense, but we want to avoid that as much as possible. Don't want people running back trying to cause trouble.
The people at home, they saw Kitty with Big Sister.
Yeah, they see you guys with Reen, they'll be fine. I'm more worried about the standard baselines in places like Zafira and Orlando Sock and the such.
I don't think I can go there.
Zafira? No. Orlando Soccer? You can.
Bunch of grown-ups.
Yeah, no one's gonna stop you from running around and exploring.
Yeah, Zafira seems like a real dangerous place.
I am kind of realizing this.
Yeah, just remember to be
I
careful.
might be being forced away from the dream for a moment.
Okay, goodbye.
I don't know why I'm saying it super poetically and fancily. My body is waking up, so I might be pulled away spontaneously. In the coming
Why
moments.
is that? No, that, right.
It's using lots of words when
Oh,
one goodbye
there's
with
nice.
Hey everyone.
Welcome back.
So,
Stay here a bit longer before
I have-
interact with the people.
hello.
Hello.
But if you don't feel like that,
So,
it's okay.
Hello.
If you're
Hello.
leaving, then I'm also
I
going
have
to
a
go.
question.
I'm not gonna be back.
Here,
What's this question?
who here is in the mood for some training, for one? And two, is willing to help me out with something in the future?
Like what kinds of things?
There's a monster I need people to help me deal with in my world.
Spoons could maybe do that.
She
when is
might
this?
help you hunt that.
Well, I think it's easier if you all see it. Talked to Miss Orisa, and I spawned in a construct.
Oh, joy.
Eh,
Is it what I think it is?
It's what you think it
take a
is.
quick look while I can.
I'm not gonna help out
And I would love for
because,
people to.
well, they need the practice.
Yes. I would love if people are willing to throw hands with this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if that stays.
Oh boy, this will be fun to watch.
Maybe not like
Hello, Dorothy.
I saw it. I don't like it.
That's fine. You don't have to fight it at all. This is for them to get some practice against, because Blake needs help.
It's too pointy.
It definitely is pointy. Ugh, being short sucks. Now, actually, never mind. Being short doesn't suck.
Go and just have Kenji come back to see it.
Okay. Hope you have fun for the meantime, though.
You don't have to. No, I'm not forcing anyone who doesn't want to fight. You can watch on the side. If you want a real good view, those rocks up there, the cliff up there.
If I sneeze on it, it's gonna fall over.
Shut up. The same for you.
I will.
I know.
I think yes.
Now I'll move
Alright,
on to the side
so
before I
if you are
accidentally
going
sneeze
to
on it.
Take part in this.
There's mine.
This is where everyone who's watching is gonna be.
I had assumed you would want to help.
I was told this is just a construct, not the actual thing that's gonna be fought. I'm just gonna watch and see how it works, and then maybe consider helping with the actual one.
Fair enough. What the hell did a nerd take it?
Well, here goes Leaf. If you're awake, now you get to see the kid fight.
If it's anything like the one that I fought, it's annoying but doable.
Hello, is anyone else going to take part? You don't have to, just making sure one final chance.
No, I'm just watching, see how it works, and then I'll consider.
Okay. Just keep in mind, if you're going to fight, you have to stay away from this area. This is the safe spot for the viewers.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta stop crunching down on the ice. I know the mic can hear it. Ugh, stretch.
Spikes are always annoying to deal with, but horns are always good leverage.
In more ways than one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you not flirt with people for 1 second, Mayday? Can you just... Ugh. The fuck? Windows Defender, why did you pop up? Ugh. Bum 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 bum. Have fun, everybody. Don't die. They are supposed to be smaller, yeah. I mean, not smaller, bigger. What's Tina doing over there? I think she's shooting off fire bolts. Yeah, she's shooting her own little thing. Ah, I can hear the world theme in there. Or not world theme, I can hear not proof of hero, no, I think I'm hearing proof of hero in there. Either that or Pride of a Nameless Hunter. Where'd Tina go? Ah, there's Tina. Damn it, I crunched on the ice again without even thinking. I did it again. I crunched on the ice without thinking. I am a fool. Look at what you've done. You want crunch. Sure, we're running far away.
So far, it's fighting how I remember it. very basic, very predictable. The biggest issue is avoiding the spikes. Other than that, it's just keep beating it until you finally get through its hide and it dies.
Except this one is far weaker than your standard ones. It'll be far easier. Hmm. Definitely far weaker. Wood. There goes the last of the ice. I gotta stand up now. Ugh. Congratulations, you're not dead.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
I mean, I don't know what you're expecting me to say. You did good. That was the same amount of skill and ability you show normally. So yeah, obviously you did good.
Okay, cool. I don't know why I was expecting critiques.
Because you're used to it, that's why. Thought you like fighting the
Probably.
vastly weaker Nergigante.
Well, kind
I
of
think
fun.
still.
Real difficult, but fun.
You might want to go and talk
I
to
won't
them.
lie, that one wasn't at its proper strength because
I
I
remember.
had to make it attack, and that's hard on the brain.
Should have had a Risa
Those are just
do
trying
it
to
for
go
you.
for unarmored parts.
I should have Shiro do it for me. What the hell am I thinking?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna explain to them such.
Yeah.
I forgot you had that gun.
Okay.
Tina, I forgot she had that.
Oh. Hello, everyone.
good gun.
So,
What I've usually been using. I
that
guess
is a
maybe
beast
not
I'm
in the.
currently dealing with in
I
my
just
realm.
forgot you had it.
I guess you haven't
haven't
seen me
seen
on missions.
Short,
I don't normally see it,
people that I
yeah.
don't like in my world. They got a hold of a Nergigante. I think they're tearing it apart and using it to mass produce weaker Nergigantes. But to say it's a weaker Nergigante means it's a slightly less dangerous monster.
Oh, looks like the family's home.
I don't know where they
I'm
got
very
it from.
sorry to hear that.
Yes, it's fine. So I'm going to be putting in a mission. I will be able to provide rewards. Part of the reason why I'm buying stuff from you. And honestly, it's... Oh, God. It might be a reoccurring thing until I can figure out where they're keeping the main Nergigante. And then I can either free it or kill it.
Sounds like either way you'd be freeing it.
Well, that's the one that we fought's basically the clone. That's the weaker one. So it's not at the right level because I had to control its movements, and that was weird.
Well, from what it looked like, were there any alterations to the Nergigante, or just acts like a normal one, no extra powers or anything?
It's a normal Nergigante. It's a bit sicklier than a normal one. I think because of how its force is like rapidly grown. I think it's leading it to be a quick growth, short life creature.
Well,
but the issue is the way Nergigantes breed. I'm scared of them perfecting it.
Yeah. I bought one with the 6th Fleet, but that was only to scare it off because we were fighting something else at the time. But seems pretty basic, all things considered. Just
basic's one way to put it.
Don't get hit by its brutish attacks, and avoid getting spiked, and just keep wailing on it until it's dead.
The only other thing I might say that could be the only thing I might say that could be a concern is there could be other cultivators there, because it is a beast that they are using, so you might end up with people fighting with it.
Yeah.
Or with it against you, I should say. I'm going to try and do my best to keep them away while you guys focus on the monster.
Why is the Azure Wing still open?
I can sneak up on.
I mean,
Either
that's
way,
true, too.
I do love fighting these kinds of monsters. So...
Let's make sure.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind when I'm picking people for the mission. It's also going to depend on who signs up.
Want me to make a quick run to the wings and see if I can grab some help from there too?
Just another day for me.
The wings? Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'll go head out right now.
Stuff like that down all the time.
I have to up here. Ooh. Grow to a mass amount. Azure Wings group should be Assuming open. Still not shenaniganery. Ugh. Nope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, they all left?
There's people on the airship thingy majiggy on the outside.
I see. Are they all leaving for the mission right now?
I think so.
Damn. Okay, then. I thought there'd be more people here. If they're leaving on a mission, then I might as well head back to Wanderers.
There's 10 people.
I don't know, I got a feeling, but they're going out for their mission right now, then I'll just head back to Wanderers. I was gonna originally see if I can drum up support for something for Blake, but they're busy, they're busy. Damn shame. I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is all the people who are going on the mission, yeah. I just thought they were still in there.
For real, they opened up too early today, and it's like...
To be fair, I understand why. It's because they had the mission close to normal lobby time, and they don't want to, like, have the same shit.
Overlap.
Yeah, they don't want to have the same thing from last time. Alright, I'm going back to Wanderers then. Damn, I can't get people to help out with Blake. Fuck it. I mean, tomorrow is grip shenanigans, so they can ask then. Ugh. Well, everyone at the wings are currently preparing to leave off on missions, so... I mean, you are going to the grip tomorrow, so you can ask around for help there, too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say make sure you do that, so you can actually get people to help. Kristoff and Yako and the like would more than likely help you.
Cosmo, I would ask him, but...
He's
well, it's
tired.
not like the mission's happening tomorrow, it's fine.
Yeah, no, ask him. It's not going to happen tomorrow, obviously. You're not gonna rush this. Better not.
Yeah. Oh, I know better. What do you think I am? The wings?
I think you're you who tends to get, what's the word, panicked every so often.
The only way I'd rush something is if someone's in actual danger. This creature is not... It's dangerous, but it's a leashed animal. I can monitor where they're taking it and such.
Ugh. Fair enough.
Honestly, if anything, the only people I'm truly worried about going would be you, because you don't have anything defensive. If that thing lands a blow on you, I'm concerned.
Yeah, Spoons has learned a long time ago that if get shield big enough, covers your whole body.
Good. Yeah, that's definitely good, and that's definitely defensive, but even then, if it lands a hit on you, that...
The only defenses I have are my key shield and, my regeneration. I'm a lot more defensive when it's dark.
Calamity, no!
There
He's
is also the fact
died.
that I quite literally roll the punches. That reduces impact.
Camera ruined the joke. I'm still angry about it. I could add the hat back and see how long it takes him to notice, but no.
But as far as actual
fucking camera ruined it.
Not much.
And it focused on the goddamn hat. How did the camera get added? That's the weird thing, because I don't ever recall adding it. Ugh, I don't ever recall adding that damn camera. That's what makes it weird.
Not so much when it's daytime.
I mean, I can try and keep that in mind and set the mission up for dark if you go there.
I mean, I also love
Because we're
dark too.
Concealing herself and then attacking up from a distance that seemed quite effective.
Yes, I do agree with that. Like I said, it's just a concern that if it gets her, because it does have moments where it has bursts of speed. You saw it where it would just jump up and then lunge forward.
Yeah. I charged his spoons a lot. Knocked it down, squished under shield. Hurt a lot, but I'm okay.
I do enjoy playing, I believe the term is Matador with things like
yeah, Spoons was doing that too.
That and the Diablos.
Could bait it into
Taunt it,
charging
have
at
a rush
Spoons and
at
then
me,
move out of the way.
then dodge it at the last second.
And then
Always
can stab it in
pisses
the
them
side
off.
when it's recovered.
Always fun.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm the one who was controlling it, but damn, it hurt. It hit like a goddamn truck.
Also noticed that sometimes it fell over and belly was exposed and could stab it, but had to worry about claws.
Yes, that's normal. If you can hit a monster hard enough, you can usually knock it over, and it takes a moment to right itself.
Oh.
Same with people. You knock them over,
Yeah,
they have to get back up.
Yeah. And if knocked them over, it's a good time to stab them while they're on the ground.
It's just normally difficult to do because you'd have to figure out their weak point and make them lose stability, which for a four-legged creature is a lot harder.
But if it can flip over onto side, it's easier.
Yes.
But it is also harder for them to right themselves.
Especially if it could flip over onto back.
Thank you for allowing me to do that, by the way, Risa.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Feel free to let me know if you wish to do any other fights here like that.
Yes, of course. So I think that's it for now.
Okay.
So I think it is because of the dream room, I feel stronger.
Probably. That's another reason why I chose to do it here. Not only did Arisa allow it, but I knew that you guys wouldn't be hurt.
I could have showed up as Mimosa today.
I wasn't nearly as exhausted from all the fire magic I was shooting.
Miss Merchant. I'm sorry. The shopkeep.
Vento.
Vento. Yes, sorry. I'm terrible with names. Can you take this number? Right. This is my teacher. If she doesn't show up today, she's the one who wants to buy the lenses. I'll pay for them. I just don't know what she wants because magic stuff's normally beyond me.
I see.
Oh, Spoon sells lots of magic stuff.
All right. Well, here's her number.
Oh, okay.
I think that...
soul gems and spell tomes and potions.
What was it?
Oh, soul gems. Spell tomes, potions.
Where do you get the soul gems from?
Oh, well, the standard way of enchanting where spoons has come from is to cast soul trap spell or use soul trap enchantment to trap an animal or monster or soul in a gem and then use that as power for enchanting. So
also, I believe the term's alliteration, but I don't know how you feel about the term vendor, but Vento the vendor.
Oh.
It has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does.
I like that. Okay with that. That'll help me remember.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly.
I knocked over my water. Whoops.
If you need a soul for like any other thing, could use soul gem probably.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's captured soul,
are they?
like a crystal. Need special soul for that, but those is usually frowned upon.
Okay. So I want to cause some shenaniganery. Where is he? Damn it! I have to go back to upload it. And out of my recently used. What is it? Combat? I think combat's the one that has everything on him. which is irritating. I play Night Rain. I want to mess around.
Sell those in
Yeah, okay.
Wanderer gatherings.
Yeah.
You
Hello.
owe me an entire fucking thing of barbecue.
What?
You show up now?
I've been busy.
Oh my fucking god.
I've had
we literally
paperwork.
just fought the fucking Nergigante. We literally just fought the Nergigante.
The
big
Wait,
dragon thing
what do you
that
mean
the
you
elders
fought it?
fucking with. You don't...
Replica.
I got a
Okay,
question
so
about
basically I've been
difference
sparring with,
between
or not sparring with it, I've been
your world and the
harassing it
games.
to gain information about it.
In the game,
No, what's a
I've been able to-
Nergigante?
Or armor enchantment. You have to recharge it.
The spiky
with
dragon thing that the
more
elders
soul
toying
gems.
with. Do you know about it?
The spiky hedgehog?
Yeah. Gotta do
I
that.
guess you could call
Still
it
gotta
that.
do that.
I've seen a few of them every so often. They end up coughing blood after a
Yeah.
while, but that's its
Yeah.
name? Weird.
That's what we call
I
it
always
here.
found it kind of amusing that you have an enchantment on a weapon.
Do you know where they're keeping
for
the
soul
original?
Trap, and you need to trap a soul in a soul gem.
Can't
to then
say
just
for
use it
certain.
to power the enchantment.
I mean, I was wondering
Alright.
where we were getting these things, so maybe we're just finding them? I don't know.
So these things, I can tell you this because you're actually trustworthy.
I'm wounded.
What do you mean you're wounded?
I'm wounded. You
Are
say
you?
I'm trustworthy.
Okay. You're not
Anyway,
trustworthy.
moving
then
on.
Fuck you.
Do you have any soul gems on you right now?
Yeah, I got some. You want some?
Yes, I
If
would.
that's a taboo thing, don't punish them for it. They don't know.
Oh,
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
yeah, not having black soul gems. Don't carry those.
Okay, good. So anyway, bro.
I got bunches of them in different sizes.
I do. So
Alright, I can relax
the way
here.
these things grow, they take one creature, and this creature will sometimes shed,
One of each,
and
or
those
literally
sheddings
all?
will grow.
All of them.
So that's what they were planting.
What's the one for?
I thought they were just trying to plant... Okay, it makes sense as to why they plant those in specific areas beforehand.
I don't know what they're doing to make them grow like
Buy an
that,
entire stock.
and why they're so sickly. That's also concerning. But it's a danger if we let them mass produce these
Say,
things.
like-
You know this, right?
It has been... there has been a lot of diplomatic incidents and the like, and other clans have complained about these creatures and our sect's behavior.
Yes, I'm probably going to be assembling a group to deal with the clones as I can find them until we can deal with the original. But I might need your help to prevent taking innocent lives and whatnot, because quite frankly, I don't want to take resources from the sect. The sect is neutral in all of this. They're just bystanders.
And the souls will be released. There.
Oh.
Do
That's
you agree?
fair. Yeah, for the most part. But unfortunately, family still has blackmail on the vast majority of them and such, so they kind of have to go along. I mean, I can't really do anything to stop them sending out the hedgehogs. I could, probably, if I'm able to get the information as to where they might be sending them, though. You can intercept.
Yeah, that would be good. If you could do that, then...
You're gonna have to do every
can
other
have-
one, though. I can't do every single one.
No, you can't. Otherwise, I'll just start holding information from you.
I mean, they already do that. I'm just mostly
We can
reading
pick and
ledgers and
choose what-
such.
We can pick and choose
That's
which
good.
ones we intercept. If they're sending them to places that
detective.
are dangerous and they'll be able to deal with it on their own, then good. But if it's like a vulnerable area, we can intercept it and prevent it from doing damage.
Well, Spencer's gonna have to get more soul gems now.
True.
Um.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Anyway, yes, I owe you barbecue.
Yeah, you owe me a lot more.
I'm actually
Because
curious now.
you're late with the barbecue. So now you have to owe me a lot more stuff now.
All right, fine.
You owe me
Here,
manga
mix
now.
a bowl.
Actually, no,
fill-
you owe me a bunch
What
of
you-
light novels.
What are you, a nerd?
I don't want to hear that from you, Missy.
Fuck you.
I'm still waiting for the next
Here.
Overlord
Bowl of
light
barbecue.
novel.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, of course you'd like Overlord. Well, listen. I'll have you know, I found out that there was once an Eins on Goal who was in the metaverse. You could have got his autograph.
Ugh. I don't want his autograph. No, I read Overlord because I want to watch this dumbass bumblefuck his way through everything. And still
That's fair.
become better at what he's doing. It's very entertaining to me. What
Hey,
else?
hey, bro.
Do you know
There's people from Sword Art Online.
Ew.
those poor souls?
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I know, that's my logic.
Do you have any idea who's... Do you have any idea why we're not getting as much supplies, by the way? Like, we keep getting reports of supply caravans just going missing, or just never even making it to their first destination to pick up the supplies to begin with.
That's
Whoa.
weird.
And it hasn't been that much
It
of a
seems not good.
problem, but...
Are they, like, part of your faction, or...?
I mean, just in general, like... There were specific caravans that either just go completely missing, and we don't find any bodies or anything, or the bodies and the caravans just never arrive to pick up the supplies in the first place. It's happening all over the sect. Like, a few exceptions, but that's put eyes on them. And unfortunately,
That's weird.
me as well. And it's been annoying because I have no clue what's going on.
Okay.
But the vast majority of everyone's being stretched thin, supply-wise. It's not like it's a big problem, but...
Is that why the guards for the creatures are so thin now? Okay, that makes sense.
Kinda. We've had to increase security on caravans, which have been coming through now, thankfully, but there are a chunk of them that still go missing every so often.
Okay.
It's confusing as all hell.
Is
Nothing about it
anything
makes...
left? Like anything at all?
That's the thing. Even the supplies are gone. We send people to go check and investigate, and we thought, oh, we know. If there's still supplies in the caravan, let's just continue bringing it back. But there's nothing. Either the entire caravan, including the carriages, are gone, or it's just the supplies and the bodies that are gone. No one knows what's going on.
You haven't found the carriages. That's the weird part.
Yeah, Gray's like, fuck it, I'm just taking this.
Hmm.
He's feeling like, fuck it.
Are these things for anything in general, or...?
That's the thing. It's like mostly general supplies. There's also a few specialized things for pills, talismans, the like that we make. But it's anything and everything. But it's always random. We can't find a pattern, and it always bounces between everything is gone, or it's everything but the carriages.
Huh.
We can't even find anything either. Like, we've combed the whole area. We don't find anything. There's no...
I can say it's not me. I'm not that clean. You know this. You've seen the chaos I can cause.
We know where you are because we just have to look in a general direction and we see something explode.
Yeah, I'm not subtle about it, and that's intentional.
I'm not gonna lie. You've become a bit of a joke among many of the sect members of, you want to know where Blake is? Just follow the chaos.
Listen, it's a natural
That
talent.
also
I
made your
just learned to
fan club
weaponize
go,
it.
but your fan club is even more grown, even larger now,
I don't
though.
wanna hear
So
about this fan club. No, not this stupid fan club.
yeah, she has a fan club. So,
Oh,
I had to
no,
get
do
people.
tell.
So I had to get people off my back because unfortunately a lot of people wanted to marry me because obviously I'm heir apparent to the clan. However, I needed to get them off my back. So I had the brilliant idea of the person who does not want to be heir. I know. I'll just send a few pictures like, here, look at my sister instead. Big mistake because now there's a giant fan club for her.
No fucking deal. I'm not.
Yeah, she's pretty for someone who looks human.
You would not believe the amount of times I leave and I hear someone shout, is your sister available for a Yuri marriage? I have to immediately turn around, go back into my house, sit there and stare at the wall for a good few hours.
I'm sorry?
Do you have any idea how many
There's
people
just
was like...
standing outside waiting for your answer that whole time?
It was easy at first, because people are like, oh no, I want to marry my sons to her. I'm like, damn, I know she doesn't want to deal with marriages in general, so I lied and said, oh no, she's gay. That made it far... Well, regardless, it made it far worse, because now everyone wants to marry your daughter, or their daughters to you now.
No. I'll be dead before that happens.
It's terrible. Like, every time I come out, that's not even getting started onto the amount of people who are trying to break in to see if they can find info on where you are so they can attempt to court you in person. Do you know how ridiculous this is?
Wait! Oh no, this makes fucking sense.
I've had
now.
to hide
That's
letters.
No, there was one time I was going to deal with a group from the clan, the other side that we don't like. And well, that I don't like. And I showed up and immediately people were asking me for a fucking autograph. One cultivator was about to take off her damn shirt, ask me to sign her. I'm like, fuck no, and ran. It's creepy.
Like I said, she has a fan club in the sect. And I'm scared it might start spreading if people keep talking, because they're just making shit up now at this point.
I don't know.
You want to know the most recent story they came up with?
It's okay, Blake, I know the feeling.
Yeah, that checks out.
She wrestled a dragon to the ground and beat it with her bare hands and nothing else.
Whoa.
The kind of shit, that's the kind of shit they're saying. That's the most latest story, which is then getting embellished and turned even worse and worse, and then in some directions by the fan club that I don't even want to fucking think about.
Ew. I don't want your. Oh, no. Ew.
No, I hate it. Gross.
Oh, no. Ooh,
Regardless, back to the topic again. Do you know who's taking our goddamn supplies?
What is that implying?
I can shapeshift and take some of these fangirls off your hands.
I'd be careful. If they find the truth, they might kill you. These are some crazy-ass fangirls.
I'm have invisibility potions.
And then if you kill them, then we have to try... All of us have to gang up and kill you then, because then you're actually killing sect members, and that's not allowed.
Oh, who said anything about killing them if they turn violent?
I mean, you do anything to them, we literally have to. Gross, stop talking, you disgust me.
Ew.
Ew.
Are you gay?
No! I just don't like hearing this shit from people. It's gross.
That's fair. That's fair. But
asexual?
I just said no. No, I said I wasn't gay. No, not that either. You just
well, no. They are asexual, but I'm tish.
I don't want to hear this from this girl who can't hold a fucking date to save her life.
What do you mean? I've been on dates before. Fuck you.
According to... Oh, no, wait. Hang on. That might not be you. That might just be that one person who looks like you. Again, things have gotten so muddled. There is a... Okay, to be fair, you are very... Your appearance is very common, to be fair. Black hair, fairly tall, decent build. That's like fairly common. At this point... It's the reports get confusing. At one point, I heard a rumor that you had a harem for some reason. And then another rumor that apparently you were a pop star for some reason. And these people are losing their damn minds. I know. They're losing their minds.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
These rumors?
I don't know, but when I find out who's spreading these rumors, I'm gonna have a stern talk to them because it's driving me
I
nuts.
can't hold the note to save my life.
Uh-huh.
I can.
Wait. Hey, you want to raise some money for your side of things?
I mean, if you want to sell yourself for dates, fine. I'll go contact the fan club.
No, that's not it. I'm going to do something for you just because I want to cause a bit of chaos in a good way for once.
Oh boy. I came here to hopefully get information as to why we're getting fucked over. Yeah, my knee itches.
I might have a suspicion why, but I'm telling you this now, it won't stop.
Oh.
Look, you just tell us if you figure out who's causing it. Just let us know who's causing it so we can go after them.
Alright.
This stuff has to end.
Alright, so I'm only going to let you take one picture.
Mm-hmm.
So make it count. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Let's cause a bit of havoc.
I see. Okay, you know what? Alright, there we go.
Alright, thank you.
You don't have to do that, but... you know what, maybe I can raise support for my faction with this. Be like, you know what, fuck it, meet the idol, Blake. No, it just never happened. I just keep lying about it.
No. Just keep kicking it off. It's like, oh, you have
I
to
do have to say one thing. Again, you will, like, if we win and such, and I become head, you will have to come to the sect so we can file the paperwork properly. Just because I have it all prepared doesn't mean I can, like, file it and such. Yeah. Don't worry, we can disguise you so no one will recognize you. But we do need you there for, like, actual, like, blood and key signature.
That's fine. I will do that. I will say this, though. I do find this funny. I very much find this funny.
I will rip your wig off in the middle of the sect and say, oh, hey, look, it's Blake, my sister.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna unless you want me to dye your hair, we're probably gonna stick a wig on you.
I will make you go bald, boy.
I believe I'd win the fight against you very easily.
Let's not push that, little bro.
Mm-hmm. I'll point out, I haven't been using key every time I've been out here. Granted, I'm not allowed to. I have to keep a low profile. So why are you floating?
Pat.
Okay.
I'm
still taller than you.
Pat. So what? Listen. You're taller than me. I have a bigger fan club. What's your point?
Well, I don't have a fan club, but that's because of this.
Aren't human women usually shorter?
Getting married.
Most human women is taller than spoons.
Ooh, when? How? What?
Yeah, but
I need this family. This was the requirement. Fine. Besides, she's not even that bad anyway. Bit more crazy than I am when it comes to fighting, which is a plus, but I would like you there, but I know you're busy, so.
I feel like me showing up will be a bad omen for you.
You can be disguised. You can be disguised.
I will be disguised, but I'll witness things from afar. I won't be there in person.
That's fine, as long as you're there at the very least. So long as you're there at the very least. Good. Oh, God. All this just for a bunch of doctors.
I do want to meet the lucky lady. I want to see who my new sister-in-law is going to be.
Well, it's the best doctors in the goddamn sect, so... If you need to get a bunch of pills, too, you can buy it from them. Surprisingly cheap and affordable, too. Well, that new doctor they picked up is kind of weird. Keeps screaming in German every so often.
Fuck?
I think he spent some time in Germany and got traumatized. I don't know. He's like, yay, hi.
Weird.
He's fine. I think he's blind. I don't know. He keeps bumping into things whenever he walks around. I think he needs glasses.
Just a random thought. Have you ever met a man who looks like this? Makes a image of Dr. Tofu.
Oh yeah, that's him. Like, you know, less clean hair and you're just without the glasses. And I mean, well, he's missing a few scars, but
Hold Saber Christ, and then pulls it up. Hand this to that bastard.
Okay. I can do that.
How dare he run?
Dare he run?
We have a history. Not a bad history, just an
Who do
annoying
you
history.
not have a history with, to be fair?
Good question. Next question.
Can I bribe you to deal with the fan club?
Have the fan club get a gathering together. I'll try to make an appearance. Don't tell anyone who will try to ambush me or whatever. But
I mean, chances are a few of them
I'll
are try to ambush you themselves because some of them want to try fighting you
fine.
themselves. Again, the rumors have
fine.
gotten out of control, but I don't think anyone would
That's
try anything
fine.
considering this fan club is vicious. I heard somebody say maybe you're not all that, and they got torn limb from limb.
See, this is why you don't fuck with cultivators, man. They're
That's why you don't
dangerous.
fuck with fangirls. They're
That's not a
insane.
metaphor. That's not a metaphor, I bet.
He's alive. Don't worry.
That's even more concerning.
He's alive. He was like, no, she's probably not all that. She's not that good of a fighter. Immediately gets torn to shreds. He's alive. But he's no longer a man anymore. He's missing some parts.
Oh my.
They are insane, Blake. And I have to deal with them every morning. It's gone to the point where I literally
will
went
do what I
into an actual city, bought a bunch of technology, and went, okay, we're going to rig this up. Now, every day, I just have a PA system shout, no, Blake is not here. Go home.
Hey, little bro, I got a question for you.
What?
Do you want me to tell them to support you?
I feel like that end poorly.
Okay, I won't. For
If you
now.
want to do it, you can. I'm just saying, I'm going to have to deal with that, not you. Oh,
Well, that's why I'm
God.
asking you. That's a lot of
It-
lot of helpers that can
it's
help you
got-
out with your stuff.
Look, okay, are you familiar with VTubers? Because it's gotten worse even with that. I've heard every
there-
so often someone shout, oh yeah, she's my Oshi. Do you have any idea how stressed I've been because of this? It's not even the clan, it's not even the sect, it's wrangling the fan club so they don't tear down that sect or the house.
Okay, fine. I'm going to do what I can to wrangle them in. I'm out of respect to you. I'm going to try and keep them in check and tell them to behave themselves.
I don't think that worked. Just be careful, please.
I'm going to.
I'll
Lord.
give that letter.
Why do
Right.
I have a fan club? What the fuck have I even done?
Nothing. The fan club was my fault because I had to get them off my back, remember? I had to get people off my
Oh.
back, so I'm like, you know what would be a good idea? Throw you under the bus. Worst mistake I've ever made.
I needed to hear that after this week.
Like I'm watching a comedy routine.
It gets worse, by the way.
about it.
I was being asked by the fan club to go somewhere in the like one of the many different fuck, what's it called? My brain is blanking because they're insane. It's a different like compound, but it's nearby. I'm supposed to go there and inspect something for them. I fear for my life insanity because I don't know what I'm going to find there. But if I find
You have to tell me.
if
You have to tell me.
you know what? I will message you. Do I even have your phone number?
Take a picture. Sure, you do now. I trust you. Share it with no
Memorized.
one. Burn it when you're done. Okay. Perfect.
This is the dream realm, isn't it? I can't exactly take it out with me.
No, it's physical. All this is physical. You could just walk out with this
Oh.
stuff.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay.
Except that bowl of barbecue I gave you.
There, then you still owe me the barbecue proper. I will
gave
sick
it
your
to you, you can make an argument.
I will tell your fangirls where to find you.
Please don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I enjoy having my moments of quiet.
You better give me my barbecue. And my light
All right,
novels,
I'll
you
get
little
you-
shit.
Oh my fuck. Fine. We'll go shopping later.
Perfect, light novels. What else? Right. I came here, I learned about the hedgehogs. Supply, am I forgetting anything else? I don't think I am. Dealt with the fan club. Don't think I'm forgetting anything. I might be. Gave you the invitation. What else was it? Discovered something about the funky doctor who screams in German every so often.
I'm gonna fucking throttle him if I get my hands on him.
Okay, question. Do you know who a Kasumi is? Because I hear him in tears every so often. Because of it.
Holy shit.
Excuse me?
I don't know. I find him every so often with a bottle of alcohol, crying incoherently, and something about how he should have tried before leaving or something. I don't know.
Okay, I gotta go and talk to him now. What the fuck is he crying about?
I don't know. He's an old man.
Do you sell meats?
Maybe he didn't fucking confess to a girl or something. I don't know, because that's what it sounds like to me. I don't know, man.
Well, do you currently
No,
have
he
meats?
wouldn't.
No, I do not.
Also, his
You
method of healing
seriously
is
think-
very weird.
I tend to only
I've
stock,
never heard so many bones
non-perishable
cracking in a
goods.
medical room, only for someone to come out
things that
completely
won't
healthy.
rot away. But I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, be very careful if he messes with you.
I mean,
He has this thing where he is so good that he can keep you fixed and narrow it down to the second where you'll just lose control of your legs and have to be carried home.
Hang on.
I see. Inquire about it again next time.
That's not
and
from
I'm sure
personal
I would
experience
have
or anything. Nope, not at all.
satisfactory answer for you.
But
Well, I was gonna say if you want
I will say this.
a kind of container that can
He's a very good
keep things
doctor.
preserved.
If he can't fix
indefinitely,
you, I don't think anyone can.
I have extras.
I would.
So I need to
certainly
get him
like
the
to get my
fucking-
hands on one. Okay.
That'll give him my number. He'll be able to burn that.
Pulls out bag of holding.
I can also get
It
him in
is a
touch with
bag
Gray.
that can
Gray and him
hold
can chat.
A lot of things, and it keeps things fresh.
Yes, I have a chest of holding in my shop outpost. What would you
Yeah.
like in return?
Go find some very interesting meats that
Anyway.
I'm unlikely to have had before, and then next time
Little bro seems to
we
be
see each other,
busy.
That should be perfect. Very
Now,
well.
what were you going to say, Mayday? You were going to say something a moment ago?
I will happily fulfill that.
No, it's just
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a lot. I just want to taste something new.
I've heard of
Very well.
the
I will try to get my hands on the most
this
exotic
man.
products I can
Mm,
find. Okay.
fair enough.
Thankies.
The name sounded familiar, and then y'all mentioned Kasumi and bones cracking, and I was like, oh
Spoon's
no.
just laying on
I've
my
heard
butt
of his
staring
That's
at
Dr. Tofu.
stars.
Yep.
My fucking god. Oh, he's such a fucking idiot. Oh, I need to do something nice.
Ugh, I'm back. Sorry, I was
I
being
might have
spoken
ki-
to
I
about
can't believe I'm saying this.
gift
I might
cards
have
and
to
such.
kidnap someone now.
Okay, how you want to do this? We have many different methods of kidnapping them. Ooh.
Nothing bad. Hold on. Okay, let me clarify. Dr. Tofu used to be a physician in a clinic.
His
when
name
I
is
was
Wait,
young.
that's not his name.
That's the name he went by. It was an alias.
Ah. Okay.
There was a lady who was his helper.
Wait, his
she wanted to become a
previous
doctor.
name was also food-based? Huh.
Yeah.
I think he has a theme.
They were very close, but the family wanted her to be little more than a housewife. So she never had the opportunity.
I see. Shame.
But they were very close to the point where he's a wonderful doctor. He's great. He is the best you can want. But if she's in the same room as him, God help you. God have mercy on your soul.
Wait, what do you mean?
He gets distracted by how pretty she is.
He's down bad for her.
But he's so professional. I've seen.
Yes,
he was the
know.
one who saved
I
that
know.
guy who got mauled by the fan club.
Oh, that's my teacher.
Yeah. Oh.
That's.
The
Okay.
person who wanted the magic lenses.
Weird, but understandable.
I want to hear it from you.
There she is.
I know you're going to have a comment.
About what? A comment about what? A comment about what?
I don't know. I have a strong suspicion you're going to have a comment about something.
About what? I'm confused. Sorry, I'm
There
still
was
thinking about the apparent Dr. Tofu guy.
Yeah, basically, I want to do him something nice because he was pretty much the one source of stability I had when I was younger.
Fair enough. Okay. I
The girl
suppose I
he's
can
crying
let him
about,
know
I know
he
where
has.
she is. I know how to find her.
I mean, we could probably just say he has a
I
patient who's asking for him specifically, but they're a ways out and have him
that's
visit.
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We'd have to get her in a different location too. If we send him to the residence, he'll know.
Wait, are we trying to set them up on
a
a date or something?
Shopkeep I was telling you about. Yes.
I thought you were trying to just talk to him yourself.
Salutations.
Well, I want to see him as well, but this is more important because fucking hell, he deserves this.
Are you
She deserves this
sure?
too. If it's the same person I'm thinking, yes.
Point to the head.
Why would you do
dare
that?
you? That's my technique. It's my Taekwondo leap.
Anyway.
Regardless, the
You
man.
sure you don't want to meet him first?
I'll talk to him first, then see what he wants. If he's still that interested in her, I can make things happen.
I don't know, he just seems really depressed whenever he gets to his... I've never seen a man go from completely professional to weeping drunk and under a single drink. It's very concerning.
I'm too nice for my own good.
We're interested in magic lenses for
That should be it. Funny doctor. That is everything, I think.
Please follow me.
Unless there's anything else I'm forgetting. Unless there's anything you need to know.
Well, you didn't have more information on the Nergigante, which is...
No, I just have to
surprising, but
read
informative.
a bunch of paperwork to even figure out what's going on with that. They still let me into the archives, surprisingly enough, so I can just read anything.
It'd be hard to deny you. You're pretty much... You are the next in line.
True, but you'd think stuff about this would be kept secret, especially about Uncle and his
It would have
shenanigans.
to be a secret project of his, but considering I don't have any details on that. I don't know if he even has one or if it's that secret.
It's not really much of a secret. It probably was, but then again, after using it a couple times and the complaints of the creature's behavior from other sects and the like, it's no longer so secret. I'm not allowed to fight them either, which is a shame. I kind of want to, but I'm not allowed to. Something about it breaking in half or something.
Yes, they're still mass-produced soldiers at the end of the day, so a properly trained cultivator could easily just tear them limb from limb.
Actually, anyone
Especially
from the
a
more
physical based one like you.
combat-focused portion of the sect could easily snap them in half. They're all intimidation from what I can see. That's it. They don't actually do much damage themselves.
I don't know. I saw the damage it can do to a weaker sect.
True, but...
And that could be the main thing. Those creatures basically make themselves. So you could throw one out for next to no resources versus
But
a
they're not.
cultivator that's trained for 100 years.
But they're not coming out properly either, are they?
Yeah, that's the problem, and I don't know if that's intentional or the prototype phase. And that's why I want to try and stop it before it gets worse.
I mean, I've been hearing mad cackling from Uncle's side of the compound every so often. Like the kind of cackling you look at someone and you think, are they okay?
Whoa.
Like that kind of cackling. I don't know what he's up to, but he's found something that greatly interests or amuses him, and I don't know what it is, and it's very concerning.
If you have to ask, are they okay? They probably aren't.
Well, no, I don't like him, and I actually want him gone myself.
Now, this is a very dangerous individual. If he's laughing like that, to the point where even you're noticing it, that is
You think that's
concerning beyond belief.
concerning? Keep in mind, as I'm sure you're already aware, he likes to possess animals. He has people he can speak through every so often, not very well. It's Normally, he's very grumpy and sounding and such. It's very weird. It's very disturbing to hear him sound so cheerful. So I don't know what he's found, but he's found something.
Fuck. Alright.
It would also explain why we've had to, or why there's been movements towards more different sects. A lot more esoteric ones, too. Not even...
What do you mean?
So you're aware that we don't really have much, if any, more spiritual creatures left in our world, due to so many shenanigans of aeons and such. Yes. However, there are still spiritual creatures and the like, but they're usually protected by other clans, sects, and the like. They're basically like bodyguards of sorts. They get to live here. This sect keeps them safe so they can live. If they grow old, then they get the parts from them as they perish and die, to be used to protect the land, so they're always there keeping it safe, right? There have been raids towards these kinds of people. The weird thing is, anytime I read those kinds of reports, apparently we break in, and I've been on one of these raids myself. We are supposed to break in and look for something. I don't know what it's called. I got a picture, a description of it. It was supposed to be like a creature with high regeneration ability. We broke in, carved up a bunch of the creatures, not to kill, but to see their own regeneration. Nothing happened, and we were told to leave. Mid-fight and everything. Not told, put everyone down. Not told, end the fight. Told, pack up and leave.
What the fuck is he?
I don't know.
What is he gathering information?
It's that. It's things with enhanced strength. It's... here's the weird thing. He wanted something that's been known to also metamorphize as well. Like, grow a cocoon and then change shape too. That was something he really wanted, but we haven't found anything like that. And you know the terrifying part of it? Through one of his little puppets, he goes, that's fine. There's always next time. As happy as that.
He's failing and he's...
Yeah. I don't know what he's after, but this is that's concerning.
You gotta keep me up to date.
I'm trying.
In all honesty,
he especially has been
he
especially has been grumbling about the lack of supplies himself. Something about not getting enough. What was it? Material or something? Or not material. He said a specific word. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember.
This doesn't make sense.
Inventory?
Not inventory. No, it was something else. He's not. It was like a specific thing he himself requested, but he hasn't been able to get. Something to help.
Have you
grow? Enhancers
grow?
I don't know. Something to help grow something? I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe make his own little creature, probably based off the hedgehog? I don't know. I mean, he's done it before with tiny creatures. That's where more of his more specialized eyes and ears work.
Yeah, I know. They're troublesome.
Those ones like to avoid everything.
Just to keep my home safe.
They like to avoid everything. And even then, like, really enhanced vision, really enhanced hearing, but they always have a trade-off. I don't...
Yeah. Rose, this is my blood brother, as I found out. He's not like the rest of the family. He's a battle junkie, but not a jerk.
How dare you? I am a combat connoisseur. Thank you very much, Missy. I don't want to hear this from the one who has a psychopathic fan club.
Isn't that your fault?
Well, yeah.
What are you talking
well,
about?
yes, but I'm fairly certain it would have happened regardless if they ever found out about her. Cultivators are not right in the head. Oh, gods. Fuck. I'm actually happy.
Included?
Well, yeah, obvious. We just had a discussion about me in combat. I'm actually happy that I don't have to go in and inspect any of their housing, because I'm fairly certain I'd find some sort of shrine or something. Ugh.
I mean, I have key, but I wouldn't call myself a cultivator.
I don't
do
want to deal with that.
stuff that way.
I'm going to tell them to send you pictures of their shrines if they have one.
I will send them back to you.
my
Okay.
parents were.
Yeah, you're not winning this. If I have to suffer, you have to suffer. And with how crazy they are, I don't want to
Okay.
see those things.
Okay.
Because I don't want to see the
Okay,
state
fair enough,
they're
fair
in.
enough. All right.
It's
all
probably
right.
the same pictures that they've always been, too. Unless some people have
Well,
gotten a
I
bit
gave you
creative
new
and decided
picture
to
start selling.
draw.
Oh God.
I
I
don't
don't want to see art of me.
I
That'll get
don't
weird.
sell the photos. I literally, what I did was literally, like, oh hey, here's my sister. Threw out a bunch of the photos I had before, you know, the ones of you training and fighting and such, and then booked it.
Yes.
I
What
don't
you gotta
sell
do is you
things.
gotta
I use
hold-
them as
You
distractions.
gotta hold a competition. You gotta hold a competition. If there's something you need, get the fan club to get you one and give them that picture.
I don't want to, because I'm scared they're gonna start asking for more and more as a prize, and I don't want to do that. I don't want them to escalate.
That's fair. I'm so distant from it all. I can laugh about it, but you're honestly struggling with
You
it.
can
so I
laugh about
understand,
it.
bro.
How are you going to react when you find when I come here and like, okay, you know what they want? They want pictures of you flexing or posing, and it just starts going downhill from there.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That gets weird.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're gonna want feet pics.
They start with one and
Actually, that's the ultimate weapon I
We're done with
have
this
to
topic.
distract
We're
them.
done with this topic. I'm done.
No, come back. We're not done talking. Ugh.
In my world is a strong signifier of
Ugh.
one
I'm okay, by the way, as you can see.
Ugh, Lordy, okay.
The founders of our region.
Well, if you have nothing you need to ask from me or anything else to inform me of, I can't think of anything, so I'm gonna go deal with shenanigans over there.
Yes, only the royal
Alright,
family
take
possesses
care, bro.
have the
I am in pain. These people are crazy. These people are insane. Da da da. Well, that was fun. That was fun. That was very fun. I like playing Momos every so often. It's fun because it can just be a fucking dork who's suffering from just shenanigans. Ugh. Ugh.
I just want to know what it is at this point.
Hey, guess what?
Sup, fuckers? I'm
Such a
back.
Random
Probably should
selection
listen
of
together.
items. Oh, you missed my brother.
Oh shit, did I? Oh, that's probably good. I don't want to have to deal with him trying to fight me again.
Because they're already tied together.
Rose? Bro, I was told you were after some shit by Blake. What the hell are you after exactly?
I'm not a god, but I am a divine being of sorts.
Something about, what was it, the tea house? Moving that? Yeah, what exactly are you after for all that stuff?
No, I was telling you that.
Was it not the tea house?
The tea house.
Yeah, because
No, I
Arcala
was saying
moved
that
or
the tea-
something?
Yeah, Arcala's in the void now. I think they said. So that she's looking for a new spot for the tea house.
Oh, so she doesn't need
Arcala
to...
is in the void. Huh.
Because Arcala was originally a dimensional city. It just anchored itself in a near Orlando Saka of sorts. But now it's back to jumping around like crazy. Okay.
Very well.
Well, good thing I don't care about going to
Wait, do I should be over here? Damn tree's too large. Okay, so...
No, you're just too tall.
Yes, I'm tall again, because I went to the wings to try and get support, but again, they were all gone. I run around and see if other places are open, but not really. Other than that Lost Acres place that I think Mitsu wanted to drag us towards.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you don't have a list of things you're after, I see. Alright. Sitting down. Ugh. Fine. Anyway, so what was his name?
I do.
Oh, right, that's something I was gonna say.
He was
earlier, but
asking
Marbles?
about
No,
paradigms of
not that.
He was asking about caravans that have been disappearing and things like that.
Were weird.
No idea what that could be.
Well, yeah. What about it?
I was just asking about it.
Well, yeah, obviously it was
Because
me.
it's apparently stretching the clan thin, which is
Well, that was the goal.
good.
Originally, my original goal was to stretch them more than thin, but leave them at a deficit. Barely, like the kind of deficit that would eat away at them over time, but not that it's a big problem they have to deal with initially.
I think that's the plan, because apparently it's even putting
I wonder what language that's in.
a complication in the Beast Lord's plans.
Wow, that fucker. He's okay. I don't know whose stuff is going to who, to be fair. I've just been popping over and just eliminating caravans every so often. I find caravans full of weird-ass parts from both people and creatures.
So, that's probably for the best. If we
You
target
have-
things only affecting one side, it'll benefit, or he'll be accused and make things harder for him.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I had no clue who's who. So I've just been hitting them at random spots. There's also been times where I just open a caravan and find that there's cultivators who specialize in, creatures and like helping raise and grow them. They're kind of like
The doctor.
companions. Doctor?
Yeah, Dr. Tofu, I found him. Well, at least I know how to find him
Who
now.
the fuck is Tofu? Wait, what kind of person's
the
name
one
is
that was-
Tofu? Now what am I saying? It's
Yeah,
Narima.
with an alias.
It smells really bad.
It's Narima.
And it's slimy.
He's the
And,
doctor in Narima that
pulls a
I
picture
knew when I
of
was younger.
I see.
Oh, salutations.
Is he alive or is he dead?
He's alive. A little sad, but alive.
To be fair, I mean, after Narima, I'd be surprised if he was happy.
Yeah.
If half the
Yeah,
shit
he
you told
wants
me was
his,
true.
You can see why, but some people call it
He
the
wants
penis
a
monster.
girl back. But, so, bro gave me some details.
Oh, hang on.
He basically told me that...
You? Constructs?
You know how one of my rules for hunting
He basically
is use
told me
everything?
that the,
Yeah.
That one I
the
just
elders
burned.
apparently hunting down
Magic
different types of
keys.
creatures. They're
Fascinating.
going to the
I did not like
few
that one.
remaining areas that have like spiritual creatures, like
It's
I
very-
guess
very
Gross.
preserves and such. And they're looking for creatures with regeneration, ones with strength.
Mm.
I don't know why, but he's apparently
There's also
looking for them.
Toestra, and I believe the other one is Lunastra.
I see. That's
Two types
disconcerting.
Thank you.
of lion-like
Yes,
creatures.
but you're
Nice.
not your, but the shenanigans that
It was
have
a
been
pleasure to make
happening.
your acquaintance, by the way.
Yeah, my actions of
The most
striking
confusing
stuff
one, in
and the
my
like.
opinion, though.
Yes, they're causing enough complications that he's getting
There's
somewhat annoyed by it or
Barrioth,
affected by it.
which is
So it's
what
good.
you saw
Yeah, that is
Shino,
good.
Tora,
We don't want him
one of
having
my,
anything to help him out.
Yes.
creatures is.
If we can also
So there's Barrioth, but then there's Baroth.
if we can possibly figure out
Yeah.
and stop him
It's a
from
completely different
having
kind of
access
creature.
to more clones, that'll probably be our next big goal.
He's
But
probably
until
trying
then,
to
I
get
need
people to help
eliminate-
him stabilize these clones, if anything. I mean,
Yes.
again, granted, I had to execute every last one of them in the caravan. No witnesses, but...
No, I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah, you
Do
agree.
not change your tactics there.
Alright, good. Just making sure, because, these are people who have nothing to do with the actual sect. It looked like they were kidnapped. I think some of them clearly went willingly, probably because of blackmail.
Forgetting the
Others
proper
were
name
just,
for it.
like,
I always
tied
just
up or
call
just
it the
flat out
chicken,
knocked out, but
I believe the
no
proper
witnesses
name
and the
is
like. Can't deal with
Kuliaku,
that.
Something like that.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Unless you want me to start
know.
trying to bring back those captured people, but that's gonna
These are
be a
some interesting
We don't have a
pain
place
in
for them.
my ass. I don't mean here. I meant let them go and just, I don't know, drop in the middle of like Tokyo or something. Tell them, alright, find your way home.
Well, there's
That's doable, but even then, if they recognize you, that's the problem. Or where's your techniques?
True,
The elder
but
knows about Wither.
slaughterfish.
well, I'm not using Wither.
You're not?
No,
Yeah.
I'm well aware I'm constantly being watched as well. Like, again, I've been helping you out probably the most out of most people. I wouldn't be surprised if they're keeping an eye on me because of how much of a problem I am. So I've just been using a gun
As I can
and extreme
tell from
distance.
the games, the weirdest
And occasionally
names
taking literally
in
everything with me
your
to...
world would just
I
be
don't
the
fucking know.
more Daedric names.
If
Anything that's
there's
from the Daedra or
children,
Aedra.
I would say that's where we have to draw the line. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Sure. Nah, actually, yeah, nope, you did specify that in the contract. Fair enough.
I don't know where you'd relocate them. Somewhere safe, at least in the immediate.
I don't know. Fucking... I'll drop them off at the life insurance place.
That'll work.
You know, they can all become
They might
doctors
get a little
or
up.
something.
Actually, yeah, no, that's right.
Oh, you
Usually,
thought I was gonna
sex
drop
like
them
that will have.
in a random place?
No,
Hell
no,
no.
yeah, no, that'll work because usually those types of places will be able to send
Find.
the village, send the ones who can become cultivators and have the potential for it. They'll do so.
Well,
the ones who can't will likely go to the villages that support the sect,
whenever
and they'll
you
become
decide to
farmers and
go,
such.
Assuming they don't
jungle?
find the original sect and send them back. Nothing better happened to that life insurance sect, by the way. That's still a card I'm holding onto just in case you get fucked up big time. Well, you or Shiro.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell my brother about that because I want to keep that safe for now.
I mean, they
Maybe
seem
the
fairly
game's compromised.
popular,
Jungle, so,
actually, so...
Yeah.
Like, that's not a joke. It seems like they
about
have,
that, I have a fan club.
Physically.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Hell, some people in Windsor are like, yeah, no, she's cool as fuck.
Goodbye.
So I'm already aware of that.
What the fuck? It's weird.
I am leaving.
Legit, you have no idea how many of the actual, like, children are, like, trying to emulate your training and such. Do you have any idea what it's like to see a bunch of them trying to throw kicks out into it? I see a bunch of them try to throw a kick out at a tree, only to fall on their ass. I have to correct their stance and shit all the damn time.
Swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
Might have
But
to
I'm
go there and
assuming
give
you're
lessons
talking
just so they
about...
don't hurt themselves.
I'm assuming you're talking about something else, though.
No, apparently there's like a large, vicious fan club of mine that have been annoying my brother.
Really?
Yes.
How the fuck have they been Okay.
Well, he was originally getting a bunch of people asking to marry him. Then he threw my name under the bus.
Yeah, so he threw you under the bus and it
it's-
backfired.
Yeah, it's backfired because now he has to deal with the fan club that's just desperate for attention.
I'd say show up yourself, but I feel that would make everything worse for him. So do it, it'd be funny.
I'd rather not.
All you have to do would be like, show up for a second and immediately teleport out.
Yes. Oh, you're heading out? Alright, let me walk out.
See ya. Has it bad, as she said herself.
Farewell.
Not good, though. Ugh. Ugh, my spine. He's dealing with shenanigans there, is he? So what's the Elder after exactly, then? Very clear that he's trying to do something. Is it regarding the Nergigante? Potentially. But I don't know. If it's in regards to the Nergigante, then... I can see the problem, but if it's not... I'll have to ask Blake when she gets back, like, exact details as to what she knows that the Elder's up to. If a mimosa has told her, then... I can figure it out. Because, this is now Koi speaking, I know what the Elder's trying to do. Like, Sammy has told me multiple times, like, how she wants this to go. Especially something that will happen next year, because, you know, holidays are coming up and such, we don't want to deal with that. Yeah, we don't want to do anything during the holidays, so next year I know what's going to happen. And it's going to be shenanigans. Hello, Mayday.
Hey, Warden.
Surprised you're here. Aren't you busy,
Yeah.
normally?
Been here this entire time.
Yeah, but I mostly meant,
I
like,
just-
today. Like, I'm surprised you showed up today, because normally you're busy with something.
Yeah, I have a kid.
Fair. Don't you have, like, multiple partners to help you out with that, though?
And my other tail, but like your tails, but like I don't know. I feel bad about asking partners who
both at
were
once.
part of the creation of said child.
You have me beat there.
I see. Okay.
I'm trying to combine them properly, but the fire is still stronger than the shadow.
Sounds like you need to get the shadow magics stronger than Tina. But yeah, like I was saying, I know what's going on. I'm hinting at it. Hinting that it's starting, because obviously it'd take up to the point of when the shenanigans actually happen for it to be finished. That'll probably be why everyone would win, because they're not, because the Elder's not exactly... No spoilers. Regardless, we're hinting towards things now. Obviously, Mimosa wouldn't know what the hell's going on. He'd be just as confused as everyone else. What do you mean we're going after this stuff? And then we're immediately told, pull out, leave. That makes no sense. Hello, welcome back.
Hello. Are there more flowers? Or am I imagining things?
Your snow runt planted shit in my brain, my head.
Your brain? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I mean, honestly, the roots were trying to get to my brain. They were digging through my scalp and then my skull.
What sort of flowers?
To be fair, I take a lot. To be fair, I take a lot of cranial trauma whenever I fight. How many times I get punched in the face? So, me.
So you have a minor case of severe brain damage?
No, I have the case of my skull is full of cracks that have never fully healed.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyway, did what? Mochi ever say what the fuck the Beast Elder was after exactly?
Mochi?
Whatever his name.
Mimosa?
Yeah, that one. Alcohol. Whatever his name was. Oh wait, Flower.
No, that's the problem. He doesn't know.
Well, what exactly did he share that he does know? Maybe we can figure this out.
So they apparently he's having groups go to the various preserves, break in, cut up animals, see their regeneration, and then leave. But he seems cheery about it. Like he's not upset when he doesn't find what he's looking for. He's doing the equivalent of, as Mimosa put it, we'll get him next time.
So he's probably acting like this because he knows it's going to be a long road to find what he's after. Regeneration.
So. Not just regeneration though, but apparently like strength and stuff.
Weird. Well, maybe. Again, I did find beast cultivators in some of those caravans. Maybe, again, they're trying to make the Narcagante healthy. We have anything on how the Beastmaster is behaving and acting? I don't know how secretive he is, but if he's actively talking, he's probably using specialized
Brother
creatures.
Said that he could hear from the quote-unquote uncle's side, aka referring to the Beast Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Of his side of the area, he can hear mad cackling.
Okay, what kind of cackling?
Mad scientist.
Oh, mad
if I had to
scientist
guess, probably
cackling.
mad scientist.
Then that's not good exactly. What I know of the Zhang clan in particular, they like to use flowers with their cultivation in particular. The Beast Lord is something else, though. So, there's that
Beast
one
Lord
idea
feels
that
like
popped
he's
into my
not a
head for a
true-
second. There's no way he's probably trying to take Nergigante traits and plant it into actual cultivators.
No. No, honestly, I don't know what he's planning on doing with the Nergies. That's the problem. If I could figure that out, I could solve this entire mystery.
Anything else?
Sending out the groups, he's laughing like mad. He's not really sharing the details with people. Like there's reports and stuff, but
So he's looking for something. On our best guess, it
Yes.
might be involved with the Nergigante. Who knows? Maybe it's not. I mean, again, Beast Lord, maybe he's trying to do something different for once.
I don't even know how to begin going about dealing with him. Between the eyes and ears that he keeps making, it's hard to get a one-up on him.
Because he's always listening outside of the dream realm, which he can't exactly access.
The dream realm or other places where he would have no reach.
And reach he'd have to establish with creatures and such. That's not, you know, hitching a ride on people.
Mm-hmm. Like this place I know is safe because Risa wouldn't let unwanted scrying eyes and ears.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And with how often I have to clean things out. Is he trying to make something?
That's what I'm thinking.
Like more
He's-
miniature versions of Nergigante? Maybe if they're more smaller, they're more stable. Probably why he's after the regeneration and strength.
Potentially. Unless he's trying to... No, that wouldn't... No, that... Next time I see Mimosa, I'm gonna have to ask him.
Ask him what?
Is the Beast Lord still human?
There's a non-existent rock right
Like,
there.
I'm now realizing that despite all of this, I don't know anything about him as a person.
True, and I don't think... I can safely say no one in the Zheng clan, or at least from the ones I've grabbed, have even seen him themselves, actually.
His influence is enough that him alone backing my mother is what's allowing her to run roughshod in the area.
But we know he's
Not
potentially
to take over
old.
the sect, but
So, well, hang on. We know he has blackmail on a lot of people.
yes.
Eyes and ears. So he'd have to be there for a while. Because the blackmail collected over, like, say, 20 years wouldn't be enough. Because for most clans, that's normally... I say 20 years if you're collecting blackmail for that long. That wouldn't be enough. Most clans would just brush that off unless it's something massive. But
Not only that, but with cultivators, you have to extend your time frame.
yeah,
You have to be at this for a good long while.
that's what I was thinking. So he's probably been there since maybe around the beginning. Oh, damn it, Tina, why are you so tiny?
Because I wanted to climb the tree, and the tree kind of...
Not fair. What if he was around during your,
You're adorable.
great-grandfather?
Grandfather's time.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If he was
I could
around
find
then, it'd
journals
be...
and stuff written by him. We might be onto something then.
No, that's the difficult part. Didn't you have a conversation with Mimosa about that? Or have you not had that conversation yet?
No, I asked Mimosa. I told Mimosa about it, and I asked him to do his own research. And I think that's what.
Should have asked him while I
won
was here
him
if he
over.
found anything. Ooh. Like, come back. What the fuck?
I might have to now. Like,
I mean, don't you have his phone number or something? Can't you just call him?
I do. Well, I gave him my number.
Oh, true.
Hello.
Well, you can probably, like, message him later then, if that's the
Yeah.
case. Or wait until he messages you. Hell, it shouldn't be too difficult for you to get a message out towards him to figure out what's going on. Seeing as he's usually... I mean, you're smart. You also already probably have
Starting
friends in
mixes a lot
different
easier.
sects and such. Granted, with how
Thank you,
antisocial you can be at times.
Less so friends, more so the people I've helped out.
Maybe you can get one of them to send him a message.
I might do that. I might get a messenger out there.
I mean, seeing as you don't have his phone number, you should have gotten that. That is your fault for not having that.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
You're a
Very fast
fool, but it
things
happens.
we can have here.
Oh well. Let's see here. I can probably put a hold on the whole fucking with Zhang clan supplies.
No. If we let him cook, that's gonna be dangerous. Whatever he,
Well, not
whatever
cook,
he's
but
trying to
more
work on.
slow it down. Slow down my raids at the very least.
Yeah.
So I can start looking myself. Because here's the thing. I'm an outsider. Normally, they'd probably keep Zhang clan members away. If these logs and journals are anywhere as protected as I think they are, depending on the security, they're probably keyed to avoid or keyed to be kept away from those with Zhang blood,
Like
i.e. you.
actual normal mantis size.
No, a mantis is actually a little bit smaller.
Yes.
Oh.
But for the most part, close enough.
Cute.
I think, you know what? I think that'll be a good call. Well, he'll end up having more resources, but at the same time, information for us is more important.
Especially if we can get something that could damn him in particular. Because let's think on it. Why is everybody constantly going along with the Beast Lord? It can't just be blackmail. If it was just blackmail, people would have the same on him, right? But if he's that old, he's probably had time to cover up his own tracks and the like.
I can talk to the elder and figure out what he's been up to because, if that actually, hold on a second. If that works, I might have another connection I can reach out to as well if Tofu ends up being a nice enough guy. She should be.
Should work, might work.
Regardless, if we don't get more information, no matter how much we slow him down, short of stopping him,
It
he'll
won't.
get to it eventually.
Yeah. Where am I? Rotate. There we go.
And I would rather know what he's doing and be able to prepare for it than
Not know what he's up to, and then get blindsided.
then get blindsided by whatever abomination he ends up making if he's making one. For all I know, he could turn into one.
Maybe. But that... I don't think he has the supplies for that.
Not yet, but who the hell knows how
I
long
mean,
it'll take him.
jokes aside, but this is me pointing at something in particular, though. I mean, we can look at Mayday. Her soul now fits more comfortably with her in her current form. You can't just change your physical form willy-nilly. If he's, say, making a monster form for himself, he can't just jump into that. It could have repercussions on him and his soul. Who knows? Maybe if he does it, he won't even be able to use it properly.
But what if his soul's already used to
That's what I
changing
just...
different bodies?
I immediately just thought of that myself. Hang on. I need to move. I immediately thought of that myself.
I've never fought him myself. I've always
I
fought
don't...
him through the creatures
No
he's
one
been
has.
possessing.
even the Zhang clan members I'll use quotes so you are not implicated in anything, talked to, have no clue about him. All they know is he's old as shit and no one's seen him. And he always operates through proxies. Mostly animals.
Which lines up with all the times I've encountered him.
True.
Why is he working with my mother though? He has enough influence. He doesn't need her.
Actually. Fuck, hang on, I need to sit up or something. I don't want to sit up, damn it. Fuck. So there's something me and Leaf were wondering, and it's about your, blood, in particular. Like, as I'm sure you're aware of your great-grandfather and who he got with.
Hello?
Tina's above you, she's in the tree.
Oh, hi Tina.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
As I'm sure you're aware, Blake,
Yeah, drop it.
oh boy. Don't miss. Hello, Risa.
Oh, there she is.
Me and Leaf have a sort of theory, Blake, depending on something.
Oh, huh?
We're not sure if you're a product of the actual wife or the official.
Gotcha.
So, Leaf has looked through my memories. She now knows what I know and such, right? She came up with the idea is, are you part of the, like, is your blood containing a part from the actual wife? Now, I don't fully believe that. Because, obviously,
Just hold it out.
if you were, your spirit and such would be influenced by that. You wouldn't be dragon, you'd be more, well, as you know, fox.
Huh? No, no.
Do you want some?
Hang on. Hang on, let me finish.
No, thank
What
you.
if...
Okay.
What if... That's why he needs your mother. That's why he needs you, maybe. Because spirits and souls can change no matter how much they are. What if he's after something that was from the unofficial wife, the actual one he got with? The kind of thing that could only be accessed through blood. Your mother can't do it. Maybe she doesn't fulfill the requirements anymore.
You know, there is something I've been thinking about.
Yeah?
So, from what Mimosa's shown me and from what I've gathered on my own, the family line
Is messed up,
had
right?
well, not only messed up, but it's had two aberrations, you could say. It's supposed to be a line of flower-themed cultivators.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yes, with, like, more flowery, naturey key.
As shown with Mimosa, and I believe your mother potentially, but I've never seen her fight.
Yes. From what I've gathered, yes. I, however, as you know, don't have any of that.
No, you're more you're water-based. Granted, you went down the route of soul rings. Instead of what the,
Even still, at my core, I've always been water-based. Even
True.
the people back in Stardust who remember when I joined there, you all knew that I made the bubbles and stuff, because that was the most I could make it then.
Yeah, you weren't nature-aligned.
No. I mean, you can make an argument that water is close to it, but even then... Grandfather was the same.
I think it's a sort of genetic kind of thing.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like,
I mean, I could believe it.
Like, obviously throughout the family tree, there's always the occasional, like, deviation, like, instead of it being a pure flower, maybe it's a fire flower, or, like, an ice flower or something, but it's always
For
been a
you
flower.
to be water, and only water.
Like, even if we factor in, like, I should have been a proper dragon, or have dragon stuff to me, I'd still be a water dragon of some sort, whether it's storm, river, whatever. But if that's the
Fuck, wait. Am I even able to take anything out of the dream realm?
if it's physical, yes. Like if it's a thing you walked in with, you can.
Damn it. Okay.
Nothing that you make here.
Not make. So, for example, if I were to cut or take some blood out of Blake, can I take that with me?
Actually, you could. Because Blake is here physically.
Do I get a say in this?
You want to figure out what's going on?
Wait, do you want the scale arm or the non-scale arm?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. You notice there's no blood flowing into the vessel.
Huh? Nothing.
Oh shit. Wait, sorry, do that again?
Actually, I'm gonna save this as its own thing just in case there's shenanigans there. Or...
There
we go.
There we go. Now it starts flowing. Sorry.
You can just stop that?
It kind of... If it's small enough, I can do that.
Hmm. Interesting. Places a lollipop on the mask. There you go. You're wearing a mask, you fool. What was I gonna say? We need Mimosa's blood as well.
That might be a bit harder, but I can ask him.
I mean, if he's anywhere near as much of a syscon as I think he is, he'll agree.
Do not call him that, you fucking weirdo.
Seeing as he seems to basically deeply adore you and care for you a lot. Am I wrong? Is that not what the word is?
No, that's a different implication.
Oh. Look,
that
I don't...
incest, dude.
I'm glad he wants to... No,
That's...
you... I
no,
understand
common is
what you're
strange.
ter-
And then we
I
need
know
blood
what
from
you're
your mother as
implying.
well. Because I have a weird theory.
I mean... Actually, I have a... this is going to be risky. I have an amendment I might ask you to do, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, what?
Fight her. Don't maim her, don't kill her, don't do anything. Observe the weapon she uses.
Okay.
That's
I could probably get...
grandfather's weapon.
I could get some
So if
blood
I
out
can
of her,
figure-
too.
Yes, you can do that too. If you can do that, maybe we'll be able to figure something out, because that's connected to grandfather. And all this mess is revolving around him.
There's a reason why. Again, there's two paths this takes. Either one, your family is a product of the official life, or your family is the product of the unofficial. Depending
Which
on
would
what...
imply I'm part fucking Kitsune, which...
Ignoring that, what that would imply
want
is the
that.
two of them did something that apparently the Beast Lord wants. And apparently the blood has to be the correct blood to get to it. Again, if it is the unofficial bloodline, then that means it's requirement-based, and your mother does not meet the requirements. If it's official-based, then it means you don't meet the requirements either, because none of you have the correct blood. But I'm unsure. That's why I need Mimosa, and I need your mother's blood as well, so I can compare all three of you and see what's going on. Because if this is the case of Key Nature skipping a few generations only to reemerge every so often, which is something. Fuck. Send a message to Mimosa, see if he can get a investigation into past Key Natures of your family. Because again, he has access to that information far easier than you would.
True. Plus, I might be getting redacted stuff. He might get the official versions.
Yeah, if we can find a repeated instance of only water nature popping up every so often, or more specifically, water beast, as you are dragon-based. That could be important. Assuming, of course, beast nature isn't in every single Zhang descendant. So I want to check Mimosa's blood too, because maybe he could also work as well. I don't know. It very well could just be water-based.
You might be onto something. He might not be water. He might be like a water creature.
Well, we don't.
I'm so in tune to what I am because storm dragon, but that's because storm dragons are intrinsically part of like,
water and
benefits of
such.
Water.
Here's the thing, though. Has anyone ever seen him actually use water element? As far as I'm aware, does he not also use the same flower stuff? Hello, Marigold.
Hey, Marigold.
Mitsu and her family would be the ones to ask then, because hi, Marigold. Mitsu and her family, they have that connection to him. One of them was the one who actually killed him. So if
which also brings in the question as to
talk to
Natsu. Maybe, but again, you know what?
You missed another spirit.
I could just walk right up to Mimosa.
Yeah.
I did?
You say yeah, but you don't actually know what I'm planning on doing, do you? As in, I can just walk up into the Zhang compound itself. I'm good at disguising myself. If they are not able to recognize me...
to kill someone again?
No, I'm just gonna take someone's blood.
No, don't worry about it.
It wouldn't be too difficult to fake and say, I'm working for the head of another sect to speak with, say...
I think your watch needs new batteries.
Mimosa, who is the next heir for shenanigans, because... What, isn't Mimosa doing stuff to help you? Would he not... Right, you said he was gathering his own power base and such.
Yes, he's forming his own, not faction, but like within the group. He's trying to get his own people on his side.
Then yeah,
so that way
that makes
he
a
can
perfect
do a power grab at a certain point.
That makes a perfect excuse and such. Then
I'm not getting myself involved in this.
No, please do get yourself involved. We need more brain power for this. Unfortunately, the two of us don't have that much brain power to begin with.
I have five brain cells at this point, and
Shiro's using them all.
Two of them are fighting over food. The other three are used by Shiro.
Alright,
Yeah.
just speak out the situation to me, I guess.
We're just trying to figure out currently what's going on with the specific family member of hers, who's, as far as, is our enemy currently, is trying to do shenanigans. I think the current thing is figuring out what's going on with bloodlines in the moment, but again...
There's a bad Kitsune hunter who is my mother, and we're trying to figure out why she has help from a very old and powerful individual.
That's what really makes it weird, because again, he shouldn't...
He shouldn't need her.
He shouldn't, no. And that's the thing.
Okay, so from what I get is possibly A, there's a deal made. B, favor was needed to be, you know...
Maybe.
It's not that hard for someone to form a contract with another individual, especially if they're more powerful.
No, I think you're on. I think you're. That being.
Is reincarnation a thing in your world?
There are cultivators that if they get far enough along, they can basically reincarnate with their memories and get a jump start on the next attempt at finding immortality.
Is it possible that this powerful figure has some connection to your mother's soul and wants to force her memories to return?
I mean,
no clue.
That feels dramatically off course, but at the same time, there's nothing saying that can't be the case.
Yeah.
Like, that would be out of the
so
blue.
either a contract was settled or something else is going on.
I might need to get information on Mimosa's family as well, like his father and like that side.
True. We know the common.
He's only a half brother.
We know the common denominator is you both come from the same mother, but
yes.
I think it would be wise to get both things on both sides so we know what we're dealing with.
The issue is we've never seen Mimosa's father, ever. And Blake's father won't be of any help because, well, he won't be living for very long.
He won't be living for very long?
No, I'm going to
If I
fucking
get my
kill
hands
him.
on him, he's... Not if I get my hands on him first.
I've been here.
How many
We've
of
been
you
here for
guys
3
have, like,
hours.
douchebag parents? Jeez.
Both of my mothers are lovely
I mean,
women who
I
love
wouldn't
me.
know. I wouldn't know. Parents aren't a thing. That's all. That word does not exist.
My point is, most cases I have encountered, someone has one bad parent.
It's because they all have traumatic backstories. It's literally, they're all edgy shonen protagonists. That's why.
My mothers are lovely women.
Well, that's why you're not a shonen protagonist, are you?
Lucky you.
No, I'm a
Well,
Kamen
I'm
Rider.
very happy.
No, you're not.
No,
Your
you're not.
belt still doesn't even work. Until the belt
Not
works,
every
you
Kamen
cannot
Rider
call
has to
yourself
know
a
your
Kamen Rider.
problems.
I'm not getting
To be a
myself involved
common...
with Kamen Rider shit. Okay.
To be a Kamen Rider, you have to transform. You can't transform yet because your belt's broken. Therefore, you're not a Kamen Rider.
You know, the belt we could have gotten fixed ages ago, but
I don't understand what the fuck a Kamen Rider is.
Power
Okay,
Ranger.
so a Kamen Rider is a magical girl, but they want to try and be cool rather than cute.
Mechanical magical girl, yes. Anyway,
No, most of them
cool.
are men.
I can't. You're saying guys can't be magical girls?
That's sexist.
I know a lot of different freaking contract-based creatures that would take offense to that.
Contract? Get a free belt?
I'm a Kamen Rider, Power Ranger,
Really,
Sentai.
brain cells just standing here.
Now
Okay.
you know
I
what.
only have 5.
Now you know what we deal with. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to, and you want, and some, what's this about, tofu guy again?
He's a doctor from Narima. He's actually a good guy.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, Dr. Tofu. Yeah, I'm probably going to talk to him. I'm going to talk to him, see how he's doing, see if he can get me some old medical documents from when I was younger.
Paper?
So we can figure out some more shit there.
Right. Cool. Actually, then, if that's the case, I need to
Actually,
speak
he
with him
might have-
myself.
No, actually,
Doctor to doctor.
that's very important. Because if we can acquire
pen?
that, because that's before I did any big changes with my
Okay,
cultivation.
here. I need
That
you
would
to.
be the ultimate baseline.
I need you to write up
Okay.
a letter, exactly, make it dedicated to Mimosa, the next head of the Jane clan, because that's what he is, right?
Mimosa.
Basically, say your
Uh,
sect is willing to
your
enter an alliance with him, and such.
Oh.
That way, I have quote-unquote official
okay,
documentation to bring with me.
I am sect leader of the... Did I come up with a name?
You
I
better
don't remember what we
you
call it in
better
our group.
figure that shit out fast, because I intend to go today. But yeah, that's the shenanigans we're
Dragon
dealing
Fangs,
with.
Fuck it. I don't want to hear any judgment.
Yeah, it's too late. I'm already
Okay,
judging you.
So,
Fuck you.
okay, so
There you go.
basically what I'm getting from is that your mother is currently working with some guys. This guy is apparently very bad, very powerful. You don't know why your mother's working with the guy, so either it could be A, mind control, B, soul contract, C, some memory alteration sort of shit, and let's see.
They could also...
Your mom changed sides or something, I don't know.
Well, from what I understand, whatever he's getting out of it, I don't know. But he's helping her basically seize control and will, if unopposed, become the next leader of the group.
But she'd just be a puppet leader.
She would, yes, she'd be a puppet leader, but that's enough for her, for some reason. I think she's just like a spoiled princess sort.
Maybe? I don't want to... Fuck, this might be giving her too much credit, but maybe she has the same fucked up past you do.
Add up. Okay.
It doesn't at all, no.
Okay, so. Okay, so either someone is tricking the other so they can have the advantage. For instance, does it make sense that your mother wants to be a leader and they want to be a leader, but she's fine with being a, what's the phrase, a stand-in puppet?
Yeah, a puppet leader. Puppet head and the like.
But if we put into, okay, so if we put into thoughts here, what if she's not actually okay with this? What if she might be planning something far in the future that is to kill that guy and become the official leader?
Potentially, but even then, that's such.
Perfect plans sometimes take a while to do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But still, like, he would have to agree to the deal initially, and that's what I'm just trying to figure out.
So we're trying to figure out what he made a deal on. So if
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Okay, so what is he primarily after?
We don't know. That's the thing. All we know is that he's acquired a. Did you
Take
just
the
give me
fu-
some?
Yeah, I threw it at you and it bounced off.
No.
Literally,
Sorry.
you'll just use that for sealing letters. I hope you don't complain about the
Okay,
insignia,
let
but
me
there you go.
think about this.
I like it. So hold on. Let me give you more details before you say anything. We know so far what we know about this guy. He's old. He's powerful. He doesn't fight himself, but he possesses various creatures to serve as either eyes and ears, or more imposing creatures that he sends to fight people in his place, basically controlling them like a puppet. Currently, he's got a Nergigante. And from what I'm gathering, he's managed to...
He's got a fucking what?
Yeah, you heard me. That's the problem.
The
Now,
thing is,
here's
all
the
clones
thing.
are incredibly
It's even
weak.
worse, because he somehow has it restrained somewhere, because he's making goddamn clones from the fucking sheddings.
Okay, let me get this forward. He got a fucking Nergigante from Astera.
I don't know if it's from Astera. I just know he has one. Where he got it from, I don't know. The metaverse
from
is big.
Another time paradox? Because I don't know where else
There's no fucking
a Nergigante would be.
another realm of Astera. Metaverse. I'm gonna slap the next fucking idiot who thinks, oh no, there's only one realm of each. You're not special, you're not unique.
No, I know there's.
I never said Astera. I just want to stress that.
realms of one place, but still, how?
We don't know. Maybe metaverse shenanigans
the
and it just
answer, I'll
got
let you know.
maybe metaverse shenanigans and it crashed in injured and that's when they decided to jump it immediately.
Yes, but regardless, somehow he's getting enough material that he's effectively planting what I can only describe as like cuttings from a Nergigante, and they grow into a sicklier version of a Nergigante, but one that's still a freaking Elder Dragon. And it's dangerous enough that it can be used as a weapon. And what's scarier is, remember how I said he can control creatures? It seems like the clones are under his sway. Because they are fighting with people. Not against them, but on their side against other groups. Hence is why I'm concerned.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Mitsu.
So, I get that you're. Okay, so your primary concern is
salutations.
because there might be a concerning factor that he might get more powerful creatures and make more powerful clones of said creature in order to use them as puppets for certain reasons.
My biggest concern is the cultivators of my world are very. A number of them are very exploitative of their environment. To the point where my realm has next to no special creatures like kitsune or dragons and the like. The ones that exist are under protections of other groups.
I
But there's
smacked
no
my
wild
bed.
anymore.
Whoops. I can't No, my fist out for a fist bump. No.
If they start turning their eyes to the metaverse, that could be a problem, and I'm trying to do my best to prevent that.
Luckily, there's only one way in, not excluding
if they
the.
turn
That
their
I know
eyes
of, yes.
to the metaverse, then they're able to claim more powerful creatures and therefore make clones and build a more powerful army.
To then go further and further, and then oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Should go further and further and possibly go full-on takeover. Got it. Understood. Okay.
That ain't happening.
So, I need a hug. Brain worked hard.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon with the amount of powerful people I've seen around here.
I mean, the amount of psychopaths who barely work together for the most part.
Welcome back.
Some of them I've met are psychopaths, some of them are actually quite decent people.
Hello, Mitsu.
Hi, Mitsu.
Hello.
But yeah, I can definitely see the concerning factor on here.
That's her first concern. Did you do your training today?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, so the primary reason we're trying to focus on this is because we're trying to figure out what this guy's intention to do is.
Yes. Right now, a majority of the groups in my world don't actually care about the metaverse. They're content with just having their slice of the pie in my world and nothing more. But some people like the Beast Lord, the one we're talking about, is enough of a threat that he could be greedy.
Could is, I would say, an understatement. Would is definitely something I would say.
Don't.
I gotta add some NPC for people because they didn't have enough.
Because people who are all powerful and desire more power will be greedy.
True, true.
Hey.
So if we're considering a factor on this, so one of his primary objectives could be finding more powerful creatures in order to raise a more powerful army to therefore say if a possibility to cross over into the metaverse and start taking over places.
Listen, mostly to Blake and.
We're probably overcomplicating and
But
delving
still
into
doesn't play
things
into the
or
main
focusing on them too
factor.
much. We should probably stick with what we're currently focusing on, which is the Nergigante stuff first. Dealing with
Yes,
that and then
right
moving
now,
on.
that's the biggest threat.
Just take off our mask, how dare you?
Well, here. Okay, here's my main question. Was your mother always like this?
Alright, see you
She doesn't know.
So, well, God, I can't. Give me a sec.
Hi, when did you
move
get
my mirror.
here?
A couple of minutes ago.
Blake hasn't known her mother very long. In fact, she's only
Understandable.
interacted with her a few times recently, and that's it.
Yeah, understandable.
We'll all figure
we
this
got
out.
a bastard father, and then we got a mother we clearly know almost nothing about, who's going to try and attempt to be a ghost leader for said group that's possibly
We
going
don't
to
know.
commit mass treason and possibly terrorism across the whole entire metaverse.
Yes. So, right now, I'm going to be getting a mission going in here in Wanderers to have people go and fight one of the clones. Hopefully, I can find something in its remains to help locate the original, or at the very least, figure out a better way to stop these things.
Assuming Mimosa can't find anything on his end. Speaking of,
Yes.
I'm gonna head
Even
out,
still, I can...
see if I can get that blood
Okay.
from him. And while I'm there, maybe get that tofu guy
Pass his
and
number my way.
yeah, I'll do that too. I'll let him know you wanted to talk to him. Over the phone.
Yeah.
So he can message you. Then see about getting that tofu guy and telling him, oh hey, by the way, go here so Blake can see you. So yeah. Because I gotta go get a, because I have to go get a gift card from Walgreens. So I gotta go and get out of VR. So to that end, I'm gonna end stream. I hope y'all had a fun time. I did. This was shenaniganery, the highest order, right? Raid channel, raid following. We're gonna raid Sammy. If they're still going by the time I get back, then obviously I'll be back, but I won't be streaming, so you'll just have to see me on Sammy's stream. Till then, I hope y'all had fun. I know I did. Goodbye. Farewell. Have a nice day. Get the hell out of my stream. Go watch her instead.